All right, here we go.
We'll do this shit! There is a right, but there are the wrongs. Lolcow crack, we'll follow along. We'll lose our cool, we'll break our shit, but we promise not to cringe. Stop the yard, jump around, do a flip, dance around. Swing to the left and turn to the right. Don't go down without a fight. Sour's known for breaking stuff. Lolcow nuts try to make him bust. Tomatoes, walls, spicy drinks. This man has taken many hits. Cat lady brings all the tea. Her cat fights high like the scene. Lolcow rebel was a game, but her crazy stories made her gritty. He's loud and she's insane, but her words bring the pain. Alright, made the crowd go hard, but a big screen was Eric's fall. Sour is the cowboy clown, but he won't fuck around. Cat lady is the wildest beast, you don't want her to bring the heat. Dee Dee's heart is cursed and cruel, but don't test her like she's a fool. Lolcow crack will fight you back, but we are counted and it's still a fact. Sound off! 1, 2! Sound off! 3, 4! Sound off! 5, 6! Let Lolcow crack! We'll do this shit!
Welcome to the LCU and to Lolcow Cracked, the worst podcast in the LCU universe. Now, Miss Dee Dee over here is server muted because I am upset. We have to take the weekend and take one of the days in here. And, bunch of spots filled up when we were looking to do some things. So luckily I waited a little bit, took a spot later today, figured I'd get prepared. I spent a nice amount of the day today working on the first emoji. If you want to try it in the chat, it is the jingle keys. Give it a shot. And the jingle keys were intended for a topic that's coming up later today. We're going to delve into the beginnings of looking out the parts of how to stream and, some of the do's and don'ts and some of the mistakes along the way. And chat today, we've got to expose that I have made a mistake and need to talk about it in relation to something Ren has done in the past. So watch out for that. But on the positive side, we have the jingle key emote in the thing. Check it out. We're looking to start producing content. That's what I'm going to be working on. And I had a couple topics for today. Now, Cat Lady is indisposed at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but she needed the day off. I don't think she's going to be calling in. But I had Miss Dee Dee coming, and I thought she was going to have some topics and things for today. But we are empty-handed from her side. So I have quite a bit of the topics to get through for the stuff I wanted to. I'm going to make it entertaining. But chat, if you see Dee Dee falling off, jingle the keys for her. We might have some interesting things to do to her today. So if you've been upset with anything she's done, or you just want to jingle the keys and distract her, today's going to be the day. Because I'm kind of pissed. All right. Let's see what she's got to say. She doesn't know we've been ignoring her this whole time. Hold on. Let me unserver mute you. All right.
I heard everything you said. I heard you talk about she's server muted, she ain't here. I heard everything you said.
No,
Dude,
no one could hear anything from
me.
you.
You didn't deafen me.
Oh, no, I didn't deafen you. I wanted you to hear it.
Fuck you. But, you come up with a plan And I'm asking questions, and if you don't respond, oh well, shit happens. Okay, get over it. And when times change, oh well, gotta figure something else out. Shit happens. That's
Yep.
why we're learning how to be streamers. Mistakes happen, you know? Don't
All
go and
right.
try to pull the weight on me like you should have had something when I'm here asking questions. What the fuck are we even doing? But don't get no response. And Cat Lady sleep paralysis demon took her. That's really what happened. She's in mortal pain.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
so you know.
So
But
the original
what I
time
brought to
that was going to be was 8 a.m., but there was a lot of issues with that. So I gave us a later time of 2 p.m., which is now.
And I'll have you know, I could not sleep last night. And that's the only reason I was able to see your message. I went to bed at 2 something, 3 something, trying to sleep.
Yep.
And I couldn't. And I was like, no, let me check my phone in case they actually tell me what the fuck's going on. And you know what I see? Hey, I managed to get us a 2 o'clock time slot. See, here's the thing, chat.
More time.
More time. I want to fucking sleep. I was
Okay.
struggling to sleep. Talk about more time. You think after I see that, after I drunkly sleep type you think I'm thinking? No.
I definitely don't. I
I
definitely don't think you were thinking.
And I don't know about Rewind. I did hear there was some sort of goal or something to do a goblin stream at some point. I don't know if that was last week or supposed to be this week, so I don't know if that's why you're asking. I'm not sure. But so here's my idea. It was to do an IRL, okay?
Yep.
And I wasn't gonna do it because I heard 8 a.m. is now a good time. Okay, completely scrapped. Wakes up with my exhausted self, trying to force myself to sleep. And I see, hey, we got a 2 p.m. slot. Okay, does that change whatever you guys were planning since we scrapped it in real life thing?
At 8 a.m.
We scrapped it, but I still didn't know what the fuck was the plan for 8 a.m.
Right. That's why I intentionally messaged early and I said, because we never officially
Early.
took it, but that was the last one left. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, Dee Dee's not into it. Like, obviously, you're going to be going to bed soon, and building topics for 8 a.m. would be hard. And I was working on some stuff, so it would be hard for me. So I figured, good. We got lucky. And I even said it. I said, we got lucky. The 2 a.m. opened up.
And we're missing Cat Lady, your sleep paralysis demon. Got
That's
her,
fine.
Unfortunately,
She doesn't have to carry us.
Grim axed. She doesn't need to carry us, but Grim axed. But
Grim.
yeah, so since it's 2 p.m. and if there's a problem, I'm gonna walk my happy ass down the hood street with all the
Perfect.
crackheads over there and see if they'll try to support us.
Watch out for Iceman.
Yeah, there's like probably 20 Icemen on the street. Honestly, I have no idea. It's Sunday, so
Fight him off with
yeah,
mustard.
Ugh. I just carry a mustard bottle with me and just like, hey, would you like to see mustard on my head? Imagine. It's totally fine, Grim.
All right. Vamoose.
Vamoose. I wasn't sure if you
Vamoose.
want to say anything else before I start walking.
No.
Thank
Get
you,
to
Bixby.
walking. Get to walking.
This is my little sign. I head up,
Bring it with.
and, hope for the best. So
Bring it with.
you're going to be okay for 2 minutes while I switch on my phone?
Oh, I'll
You think
be
you'll
just
be fine?
I'll be just fine.
Lolcow Court can't hosting Sour Power. Oh, good job with that, buddy. All right, where's my phone? All right,
All
I
right.
won't have any earbuds on either because they're not charged. So
Perfect. This will go swell. The more the
That's what it
merrier.
says, guys.
All right,
You
I'm
believe in
booting you
us,
off.
guys?
When you get somewhere where you can
Alright.
walk and not dox yourself, call
I
back
know how to
in.
hold my phone and not dox myself.
All right, bye. What the fuck? Dude. All right, I've been getting asked on shows what I think. What the fuck? We had the whole thing for a 12 o'clock IRL. 12 o'clock got taken. We had the only option at 8 a.m. But you know what? We'd make it work.
This year, got my
But it got
mace, got my
scrapped.
keys.
I'm server muting you because I don't want to hear your keys scratching my ears. No, neither does the chat. They have to hear your voice already. Fuck! Well, the original story for today is, man, Dee Dee. We're going to punish Dee Dee today. We're going to invent as we go. We got to see what kind of crackheads are surrounding her first. We still want her to be safe, but yeah, if you're not going to bring the content, you're going to be the content. So today's her first day for that, Dee Dee. All right, we're looking at the ceiling. Never mind. So we want to start looking at how people made their ways into streaming, kind of some of the mistakes made along the way. We're going to look at a couple of tensions among coworkers in the last day or so here. And then, they're still friendly at the end of the day. And maybe some fun ideas for the future. And along that way, we're going to discuss my oopsie on copying Ren. So Cat Lady wanted us to take a look at how she entered. So we're going to play a short bit of this. I'm going to share it to you, Dee Dee. Nope. Okay. Awesome. I love this. All right. Share screen. Boom. All right, Dee Dee, I'm unmuting you. Don't make loud noises in the microphone. Never mind. Holy shit. That was ridiculous.
I want to bring up Cat Lady now, okay? Would you like to know some context for Cat Lady before I bring her up?
Huh?
Cat Lady.
So this is something Cat Lady wanted us to watch as one of her introduction.
Nightmare. Cat Lady was fucking dope.
She is dope.
You know what she fucked up at? You know
Turn it up some for you.
She took that fucking auto tunes off. Remember she had that auto tunes and she was sounding like T-Pain? Go bring her up.
Okay. Well, anyway, for anyone who doesn't know, Cat Lady has been an intern for Lolcow Queens a little bit to fill in with the fact that Gidgey's no.
I'm being mean today.
From,
she came with nothing.
Of the universe, but she's got some grievances.
Let's see. Is her noise ridiculous still?
And we're gonna see what she got for us.
Let's see. Let's see. What's the sound like? No, we're just frozen broken. Cool. We might be having a firing today, chat. That's all I'm saying.
Cat Lady, you're live on Lolcow Test. Lights, camera, and action, please.
Here we go.
Oh, I gotta boost it some more.
Hello, guys. Thank you for letting me come up.
Sorry, she's already quiet.
Cat Lady, can we get your auto tune turned on? Come on.
You know, it actually ended up being a reverb.
Oh, you want
my
reverb on heavy? Okay.
Yeah. So instead of auto tune, and then
some of the sound part is her microphone back then.
Forever because it's a Yo Mama thing, and then I found out how fucking hard it is to actually get a hold of auto tune. I never had any clue about that shit.
Reverb was amazing.
Lila with the gifted, the Lolcow. So, Cat Lady, you got some grievances you'd like to air out?
I do. I came, I guess it was Monday, maybe, afternoon. I was doing my thing during 3 to 5 where I'm got my kids. I'm running around my house.
So Cat Lady definitely started out working from home with the kids. I know she has talked about some of her medical stuff before. And yeah, she kind of just joined in as an initial thing. She had gotten assigned to Queens at one point, and she got assigned to Queens at some point, and decided that she didn't want to get stuck with that calamity. And as we just saw recently with Savage, it's oh, you know what the background noise probably is? It's her. Yeah, she's still got. All right, Dee Dee, I'm going to mute you again. So she got onto Queens, and I don't think she was very interested in it because she saw the time slot she was going to get stuck in. And it's kind of relating to how Savage had the issues with having to be first, come up to school first, have to wait.
How is this
So she talks about this here.
lead into Queens?
I just got to say this. You just saw me. I had to take a phone call from school myself. So I got to say this. I understand what you talking about 110%. You was dealing with some life shit and go ahead.
Well, I can tell you,
I know what she's saying.
it was still going on even after Queens started. So I ended up just putting my phone on silent and having to put my phone somewhere where I couldn't see it lighting up anymore. And just, trying to just like block that out of my mind because there's nothing I can do. Right? I don't have a car. I don't have paperwork that's in the car. I don't have shit I can do to help anyone in this situation. But I knew in my heart of hearts that I never wanted to deal with that again another single day of my life. And I don't think anybody could ever blame me if they lived that experience. So I knew I did not want to go on the rest of the week from 3 to 5 or the week after for 5 days from 3 to 5.
Okay,
right?
The troubles you had, right?
Yeah. So, so I, the time slots working. We've experienced this just recently with Savage. Cat Lady had a very similar story. For people that have other jobs, things like that, the schedule's considerably more important as far as where you land. And we've been working around it very well, but it's something tough to work around if this isn't your only gig. And Cat Lady kind of wanted us to see some of her intro. I wish she was here today, but she definitely is taking a rest today. We want her to feel good for the upcoming week.
Right. Well, I knew if I started arguing and fighting with Tina, what's exactly going to happen to me?
What?
I would be all week long with Tina from 3 to 5 because that's what they want.
You're telling us that you basically sabotaged yourself on that show, made it a disaster on purpose so you wouldn't get that slot?
Partially. I knew that she could get her minimum by at least kicking me off. So I knew she could get her minimum and I covered my obligation, but I would not risk having to go up there again and dealing with the clusterfuck.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was, let's see if Dee's got it somewhere. That was Cat Lady's entry into the LCU officially via Queens. And, for whatever's happened with Savage's other complaints, I totally understand when you're trying to produce something decent and still show up. I mean, I intentionally picked times tried to make times available that were later because just getting home, it's very hard to produce a show. And today we discovered even with time, sometimes it's a little difficult. Let me check in with Dee Dee here and see what we got.
Thank you, you too.
Oh.
That's cool.
Okay.
No. It's called Lolcow crack. Try to make us crack.
All right, Dee Dee.
Crazy stuff.
We've got you. Have you made it to somewhere with crackheads?
I don't even know. Bullet. Sorry, Bubby.
Could you turn your phone sideways so we have the... Dee?
Holy fuck's sake.
Can you turn your phone sideways so we can see you in portrait?
Sure. Like this.
Oh my goodness.
You already know, just see myself as a
Oh, it's not rotating. Oh boy.
It's not rotating?
Nope.
1 second. Let me see something here.
All right, I'm going to take you off
One
full
moment.
screen because you're going to make everyone dizzy.
Let's see here. Let's try that. And does it rotate now?
There you go. Much better, much better.
Marvelous.
So just be sure you don't
Yeah, I
dox
don't know why
yourself,
you're
obviously.
so low on my Discord. I'm sorry if I can't hear you that well. I tried to turn you up, but you know, phones. Go figure.
So who are we going to be encountering here today?
Can you imagine if I said I would have wanted crack? It'd be crazy. You have your volume all the way disable.
I'm going to turn yours up a little more.
Dog's a bullet. Oh, they. It's like no one out. You saw those crackheads are out there.
Show us.
Jesus Christ. I showed you earlier. You didn't see it? Fuck's sake. They like walked away though. They're all
We got to
outside the
encounter people
alcohol.
today.
Oh. Hey there, puppy. Hey there, big.
You were
big
very close to
puppy.
your face.
1 second. It's a no collar.
Oh, we don't want any red rockets today.
Hello, baby. Hi, baby.
You going to
Hi,
tell them to
baby.
subscribe?
Would you like to subscribe to Crack, or are you trying to think my dog is a girl dog?
All right.
Hi,
We'll just give
baby.
you a minute to not have something happen there.
Trying to get away from it.
All right.
Bullets now, girl. Please.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Well,
yeah, everyone.
my goodness.
Is it a girl or a boy?
There we go.
Boy. Okay. I was like, I hope you're okay. I was keeping my cool. My dog was chilling and he looked
Ask him if his dog is subscribed.
He likes
Dee Dee.
big dogs.
Dee Dee.
Take care.
Ask him if his dog subscribed to Lolcow Cracked.
If his dog's what?
Subscribe to Lolcow Cracked. You know we have to look at your ear when you do that, right?
Hey, would you like to have your dog subscribe to Lolcow Cracked? That's what I'm doing. Oh! Oh! Oh, good. Take care. Thank you.
Dee Dee. All right. We're doing some photography lessons right now. Wherever your camera is what we're seeing. So when you hold it like this, we're just seeing your neck.
I know. I'm trying to be careful not to show numbers on houses too, mind you. I'm around a lot of houses.
All right.
Actually, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm setting myself up to get lost.
Perfect.
And I'm sure I'll be fine.
We'll have more than enough time to get you back home.
I'll be fine.
We'll take guesses. The chat.
Get lost.
We got to think of some fun things to treat Dee Dee to today while she's walking around because, well, you're already outside.
What's going on outside with me? What
if we give you a scavenger hunt?
A scavenger hunt?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want me to look for first? Sorry, I have to hold it like this so I can hear you.
All right. So for the scavenger hunt, we're going to have suggestions from the chat to find things, and you're going to have to find it. And I'm going to put a timer on.
So far, I see glass bottles and lighters.
No, we're going to tell you what to find.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick. I wish this will turn out more. This is some
And you're going to have to do
bullshit.
it quick. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to find the thing.
No absolute problem with me.
So chat, start thinking of something for Dee Dee to find. Dee Dee, make sure you keep it in portrait mode. There we go. So chat, come up with things for Dee Dee to find, if you wouldn't mind.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not happy, but Bullet sure as hell is. Everyone's smoking. I have asthma, so I'm like dying on the inside while I'm here asking, you want to subscribe to Crack? It's like I'm internally dying.
All right, Dee Dee scavenger
Styrofoam.
hunt. All right.
Hi guys, you watch YouTube? Would you be interested in checking out our out Cracked? Well, we're a new show in a universe with Lolcows.
Bring the
and
camera
goofballs
up. Camera up.
Things. Stop harassing the public, Bullet.
Camera up.
And what?
Camera up.
This dude who's on here is my co-host. You want to see? We're streaming right now. I don't know if you're up for that. I don't want to put you. There's no pressure, but my co-host here is trying to tell me what to do. I can't hear him, and he's acting like an asshole. But that's what this Lolcow stuff is about. Just assholes playing around and goofing off. This is my first time going out and interacting with everyone, see if they'd be interested.
All right, we don't want a full conversation. We just want to see if they want to subscribe.
Yeah. But yeah, Lolcow cracked. All good. Take care now.
That's -1 for you.
What did I do?
That's -1.
What?
They said they'll do it later. They ain't gonna do it. All right, we're learning. We're learning how to sell today.
All right, what do you want me to do? Tell people I'll give you crack if you subscribed?
I mean, if you think that's on you,
I will get shot.
Yeah, probably don't. Probably don't.
All right. So what did I miss earlier? You tried to tell me something, but your mic cut out for me.
Yeah, so Cat Lady had the rant that she wanted us to watch, kind of as her little intro thing, and we were going to go through more of it, but I still want to watch through it a bit.
Okay. Hearing baby cry. I'm scared.
Well,
oh my God.
In the meantime, I'm going to get into this this water bottle thing. So, guys, I thought my spray bottle idea was an original one. Apparently, that is not the case, and Ren had something to say about it.
That was funny.
Yeah. Well, actually, it got brought up to me on Alpha. So
that's right.
I spent some time with Phantom. Guys, if you get in one of the chats for Phantom today or tomorrow, definitely thank him for single-handedly holding up the LCU universe yesterday. I believe his final ticker was around 15 hours of streaming yesterday. That man puts in some work.
Phantom's a fucking goat. He really is. He deserves a lot more. Bro, I just passed by a car and the woman literally eyes popped out her head when she saw me. It's like, what, you never seen a cow walking down the street before like a hooker? A hooker? A hooker?
All right.
Say. I'm thirsty.
So let's get into perfect. We're getting into water spray bottles. Perfect. There's your first task. Acquire water in 2 minutes. Do you think you can do it? That might be a little bit harder.
I don't even have a wallet. I didn't bring my wallet with me, and I have a dog. I don't have no water.
What if I give you 3 minutes? You think you get water in 3 minutes somewhere?
Dude, you know how far I walked away from my house?
I'm not saying from your house. I'm just saying acquire water.
Acquire water?
If it comes to the end of the time, you're going to have to scoop from a puddle. I'm not going to make you drink it from the puddle, but...
There's that.
That's cheating. It's not even contained.
It's a milk carton. I thought it was a water one.
All right. You got 3 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Go.
Oh, my God.
Go.
I don't know how to fucking get water.
That's a you problem.
Puddle right here. Well, yeah, I don't know what to do.
Start moving.
Water source.
Start moving.
Yeah, I'm moving.
You had all day to move around and get some stuff. If not, now you got to find water.
All day my ass. All day my black ass.
If you find anyone on the street, see if they have a water bottle.
Be like, can you give me some water, please? My show has had me out here all day, broke on my feet. My feet are bleeding, and just a sob story.
So, anyone around? Any water source that looks tempting?
No. We'll see. Oh, go ahead. Thank you.
Ask them if they have water. Quick.
No, the old lady. I can't do that. She's weak old lady.
Just ask her if she has water. Old ladies love water.
She's just getting off one of those handicap buses. Can't do that.
What about the driver?
I mean,
The driver's a probably helpful guy.
The driver.
Yeah.
He gone. Shit. And no, I already failed that. I'm pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
You've only
Oh,
gone through
line-
half the times, Wings. Come on.
Wait. Let me see if I go down the street. There'll be more people.
You're not giving up. If you're going to give up, you're giving up for real.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
All right. You got just over a minute left.
Bro.
Hurry up. Find something. The more acceptable.
So let me show you how fucking empty it is.
Yeah,
On this fucking
is there a
street
bird bath
without
that's
doxing myself.
available?
Look at that. Okay? And
What else you got? This doesn't look like a rush. Anything. The amount of water can be quite small at this point.
Oh god, a ghetto squirrel. I don't know if any of you guys live in the ghetto, but let me tell you something. The squirrels over here are so fucking obese, it's ridiculous. Like, I shit you not. Like, literally,
30
they are,
seconds
like,
left.
massive and they don't give
What do you
two
got?
fucks.
What do you got? 30 seconds.
Did I say I had something? Did I say
30
I had
seconds.
something?
Get it moving.
I don't care. If I don't have anything, deal with it.
It's going to be strike one.
Strike one, my ass.
No chat, if you want to do
Like, they need to
$5
find
for her
water
to do a
walking
scavenger
in the
hunt, she's already
neighborhood.
going to have one failure.
Do you see any stores or anything?
When we get 3 failures, we're going to have some decisions to make.
Oh, what's 3 failures gonna be, huh? Oh, I'm so scared.
3 minutes gone. Still no water?
No.
All right. Well, we're going to cover the spray bottle thing because at least that has a little bit of water. Keep searching.
Fuck you.
Keep searching.
Dying.
My goodness. All right. I'm going to mute yours.
I
Too
should
much
show you
jingling.
get water from people.
So this was me up on Alpha. When I
Just
discovered.
a quick indicator to like give her the indication of like, hey, you're going too long as I do the
Yeah.
cat bottle spray at her.
Yeah, here's the thing. Don't steal other people's bits. You'll get called out every time. You got called your ass out on nerds.
I had no idea that this was a thing. I've missed nerds a couple times, and apparently this was one of the episodes.
Big time. Ren was doing that with Lisi. He's been doing, the holy water.
Wait, since when? Since when?
Since he's been on there.
Since when?
Let's here. I'll pull you up.
Really?
I'm not a clip guy because apparently I get wrong takes on everything.
Oh,
my god! What?
I don't know. Phantom tends to get it right. He's always complaining and saying that he's getting accused of doing wrong, but Phantom normally gets it done. So he ends up bringing up the clip for Ren discussing it. Let me pull this up. Boom. Oh.
Go ahead and hit watch stream, and I'm gonna let me know when you're ready, and I will hit play. You're ready? Okay.
Lolcow cracked being with Twiggy, Breadstick, Iceman, and Booster, with nerds being me, Dee, and Sour. Yo, real talk. Hey, the stream's not even going that well, right?
Kidding? Now my camera's not gonna work.
I'm gonna be completely transparent here. Stream's not even going that
they're
well. By the
cracked
time
and
that Lizzie was
sucker-ducker.
around,
Hello, cat lady. Surprise,
Hello.
surprise.
Oh. I'm having an issue or 12. Let's see.
All right.
Why is this?
I just
One
recycled
second.
you guys.
I'm gonna leave and then come back. I don't know why it's
All right. Dee Dee,
playing.
do the same thing. Yeah. Yours is bunk as well. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to continue with this because the Ren rant.
Right? And we had the spray bottle bit, the holy water bit. Why the fuck am I tuning in to fucking Sour trying to jack my bit when I'm brand new to the LCU, bro? There's more people that's experienced. Oh, I'm going to make a little fucking spray bottle emote. Bro, come on. Like, I'm fresh here. You're going to jack my bit?
I know both Zay and Smooch's schedule. No, dumbass. Zay has said in the past privately.
That was a thing.
Yeah, bro.
I did not know that was a thing at all. All right, Dee Dee, we got you back. Perfect. Hello.
What the fuck?
Yeah, both
Hey,
your
what
cameras were
happened?
bunk. Both your cameras went bunk, so
That's weird.
yeah.
Did you not see? Did you not see the interaction?
No, it flashed off. I told you it was bunk to restart your camera.
What was that?
No, I told you it was bunked. You had to restart your camera.
Fuck. Well, two people very nice. They were, asking about the show, and I told them about it, and they say they'd check it out.
Yeah, we couldn't see you though
So-
because it was cycling.
Yeah, fucking YouTube. All right, but let's chill before you get me killed. All right, I'm gonna go. You know, what? We're gonna go
Gidgy,
to
don't
the
worry,
McDonald's
Dee Dee's still
Plaza.
alive. Gidgy wrote in the chat. You don't have to put it next to your. Gidgy wrote in the chat. She's worried that you died because of the in Minecraft because of the cycling's camera.
The cycling scam.
Your camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So what do you got around you? Is there anyone fun to interact
I
with?
have to unfortunately be by myself. My co-host is somewhere else, and it's like, I'm trying to figure out what I can do for the show to be fun. Oh, that was fasting. Damn, I'm a fast walker then. I went down that way, and then I came all the way around.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Did you ask him to subscribe? Give him some hype. Give him some hype.
Thank you, guys. You too, thank you. Let's go up the street.
You didn't give him any hype or subscribe.
Those are the same people I came across before who were two old people who didn't watch YouTube.
I know, which is what makes it funny to do it a second time.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. You're killing me.
At
You're
least they
killing me.
noticed me because I'm a cow. And I'm so upset I can barely fucking hear you. Literally, when I watch this stream, it's louder than you. I literally turned you up on this phone bullshit, and I'm here like, what the fuck? I'm here seeing if there's anything else I can do. Unfortunately, no.
Guys, put an X in the chat if you think this is strike 2.
We need strike 2. What the fuck did I do?
Or use our jingle keys. We wanna do the jingle keys at this point. Wake her up a little bit. Remember,
Wake
she's
me
producing
up
a
a
show.
little
You're
bit?
an IRL. Yeah.
What do you... Dude, I'm not trying to hear this. I ain't trying to hear this.
Oh, perfect. Hold on. You guys just pulled me, so I have to just reopen it. Hold on.
My camera
All right,
can't
let me know
come
if I'm
on.
feeding back.
It's on. It's on, DD.
Am I feeding back for you guys?
What's wrong? Why are we in here? What the fuck?
Okay,
So, go ahead. A prosecutor. What are the charges?
Yeah. So
Prosecutor?
basically, you guys have been. Yo, shh, for a second, DD.
Is she doing
Guys,
an IRL right now? We're interrupting them for
She was supposed to.
Don't matter. Yo, let's mute them real quick, right? Yo, I just want y'all to know, like what the case is. So basically, guys, this is Lolcow court right now. We are giving out charges to people in the LCU, and you guys have been sentenced or charged with being really fucking ass, being dog shit. I'm the prosecutor. Scooter is gonna be the defense attorney. You feel me?
Okay.
And if you guys end up being guilty, it's a bad look for y'all, right?
Understandable.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
How do you plea?
So
Are you dog shit? Guilty or not guilty?
I'd like to be charged with a lesser crime.
It's not how that works. This is Lolcow court.
Fine.
So-
we're gonna be
Go ahead, sir.
we're gonna be innocent on this one.
So you're not guilty. So
Not
you
guilty.
are not dog shit. Okay. Are you speaking for your co-defendant DD right now?
I'd like her to weigh in on her own opinion on that.
Okay.
She's server
DD,
muted
are
right
you
now.
dog shit? Guilty or not guilty?
Oh, Denmark.
Oh, you server muted.
Can you see me? Because the Discord isn't showing my video.
No.
No, we don't.
No.
Right. Okay.
Oh, vey. Works in our thing,
You're-
doesn't work
We're gonna be
here.
looking at her ear anyways.
What
You
about
might as well
now?
stay audio.
Did she just say "Oy vey"? The
I think so.
fuck, bro?
Why?
Hey, Sour,
I'm
if you
saying
could turn
Oy
yourself
vey
up a
right
little
now.
bit.
What the fuck is this?
Sour, if you could turn yourself up a little bit.
I think we're fucking dog shit because I can hear you guys perfectly loud and clear, but I can't hear my fucking co-host on my fucking phone.
Better?
He's so fucking
She
loud,
didn't-
I can put my fucking shit to my ear.
Okay, so I think
I'm
she's
here
pleading dog
walking
shit.
around the ghetto, trying to see some fucking.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Your Honor, Your Honor. Let's mute for a second, bro. I got a little too much. All right. So, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
My case for them being absolutely fucking dog shit, you get what I mean, is the fact that not only can he not even turn up his mic properly, Dee can't even turn on her fucking camera. You get what I mean? Like, this is unwatchable. This is literally what Lolcow Alpha used to be. But at least I could put on Alpha to fall asleep. Who the fuck, Cat Lady? Why the fuck you here? Oh yeah, Cat Lady. She's a part of Craig too. I forgot.
She is. I forgot.
Yeah.
Cat Lady. Guilty or not? Yeah. All right. So the prosecution is bringing charges to Lolcow, correct? That you're dog shit. Or do you plead guilty or not guilty?
That lady?
Say that
Lady.
that
Hello?
sounds guilty to me, bro.
She's looking like she's pleading the fifth.
Dude, do I have to defend them?
Yes. You have to defend them.
Damn.
Fuck
Yo,
me.
let us know why Craig is a good show, gang.
All right. Hold on.
Okay.
I still hold on. I still want Cat Lady to speak. Cat Lady, are you okay?
We may have lost her.
You fucking
I'm
kidding
taking
me?
mushrooms.
You're good.
This is too much.
Now,
Yeah.
what the hell is this?
We can hear you.
This is Lolcow Court. Welcome. Are you feeling okay? You look sick.
The fuck is happening here?
Ma'am.
Your Honor,
We can
Your
hear
Are
Honor,
you.
you okay? Hold on.
Yeah.
the
Hold on.
defendant is clearly under substances.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not ready to be in court
All right.
or stable
Disconnect.
enough.
She's fine. She's fine.
Yeah, get her
Disconnect.
out. Get out. Get
This is
out.
a fucking.
Yeah, she's too geeked.
Power, is she okay legitimately? Is she okay? Is she going through it right now?
I didn't expect her to come on today. She has some. I don't know how much of her stuff she's mentioned, but like she has some sleep stuff. I have some forms of narcolepsy, so I don't know if it's part of that or whatever. So we didn't even expect her to be on today. She was going to be sick. So, but it's not.
I understand.
Objection. What's the relevance about Cat Lady's stability when it comes to the show being absolute fucking trash?
Because she's also a host, so she needs to be able to defend her show. But if she's unable to be here, then Sour Power will pick up that mantle.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Fair enough. All right. So Cat Lady has said guilty. Sour Power has said not guilty. All right. So prosecution, go ahead.
All right. Well, I already prosecuted them, bro. I already stated my case. I think they're ass because it's unwatchable. They ruin every show they have on. I have never watched the episode myself, but I did try once, the first episode, and I never did it ever again. It's not great. And I think the fact that Aussie got rebranded into Cracked is absolute abysmal. Abysmal, bro. I miss Aussie.
Pour one
bro.
out for the semen.
I really do.
Okay. And Sour Power, if you get like donations or whatever you need to do something, do what you need to do. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Defense, what you got?
Now, is it true that Lolcow Cracked, supposedly the worst show in the network, managed to get Amberlynn Reed on the panel, yet Lolcow Cash, like the number 5 show in the network, has not?
Well, I would also like to argue that
Just
the
where you
third
say
host
yes,
is
Sour
Cash.
Power. Say
Hell
yes.
Yeah.
Amberlynn Reed
Most
was on
These are
definitely.
opening arguments, you dipshit. Not you, Sour Power Scooter. These are opening arguments. Open.
Oh.
Fuck.
See, Now, okay, you know what, Ken? God damn it, you calm the fuck down, you dumb bitch.
Calm the fuck down, nails. Go get your nails done. Go get your fucking nails done and do your opening statement.
And if I could, I'd much rather get my nails done than do this shit. Fuck you.
With the defense,
okay, I will get my fucking. Shut the fuck up. I'll give my opening argument. How can a show that erased the stain on the Lolcow universe be considered bad? How can a show with 3 people on the panel be bad? And they've got Cat Lady, former Lolcow Rebel, and Lolcow Nuts docket member. Okay, and Sour Power, he's got a good voice. He's got a really good voice. And Dee Dee, that's my
IRL right there. All right.
IRL. She's IRL right now.
Okay, Cat Lady.
Allegedly.
Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
I'm feeling. Yeah.
You don't have to be here if you don't want to.
Yeah.
This is totally up to you.
No, it's okay. I mean, I got here from the emergency room. I got up here and then had fucking cataclysmic, annoying fucking my computer shit that nobody's touched doesn't fucking work either. And now it appears to me that the show that I'm on is being Lolcow Court. I guess decided whether it's good enough to have fucking 2-hour spaces at 2 a.m. or 12 a.m. or whatever the fuck time it is they have me staying up at. So I'm here. Let's do it.
Cat Lady, can I implore you to take a day off, please?
It won't make a difference.
You just got back from the ER.
Yeah.
Can you please take a day off?
It's neurological shit. It doesn't make a difference.
I understand, but I don't want you up here if it's neurological. I don't want you doing that.
Why?
I just don't want to add to your stress because again, this is entertainment. This is just, you know what I mean? This is nothing serious. We're putting on Lolcow Court. This is just for the funsies. Okay.
I could be fine, but the thing is like, it's my experience. And I'll tell you now, I've been living it for like a lot of years, right? Because this is like one of the things I've been living with because of the type of cancer treatment I went through. It's like, just, you live, but you live with some special things. And, I spent almost all weekend not being able to move. So now I can move, I can speak, I can read. I kind of don't want to go and waste that time, like, I don't know, Facebooking or some shit or doing some dishes. I'd rather have some fun here.
Well, as long as you don't take this seriously, you can stay. Can you promise me that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's just a Lolcow show.
Entertainment. This is entertainment. All right. Now,
Your
prosecutor, what you got, bro?
Okay, so as you just heard the past 5 minutes, Lolcow Cracked is literally so dog shit it's giving Cat Lady health concerns. You get what I mean? So how the fuck can we sit here and act like it's not like literally just a cancer in the universe? You get what I mean? Like she literally had to go through treatment for being a fucking intern on this fuck ass piece of shit show. You get what I mean? Literally giving people fucking tumors. Look at fucking Sour Power. He became bald. He literally going through chemo as well. He did. So how the fuck we gonna sit here and act like this shit is not just watchable, but also something that needs to stay on any circuit ever?
I mean, that's a fair
It
point.
shows the dedication she has to the show and how great she wants to make it be that she would put her life on the line for Lolcow Cracked.
All right, listen. This isn't a place for y'all to deliberate just yet. We need our questions. Remember, chat, if y'all have a $10 question, feel free. We will ask it. Prosecutor, you go ahead first, sir.
All right. So, Sour Power.
Yes.
What has been your highest view count that you've had on Crack so far?
I believe our highest view count that I've had on our channel is the first one with Cat Lady. She came in and had some, pretty good info to talk about. And, she gave us some advice beforehand and gave us some advice afterward. And yeah, it was right time, right person, and a bit more of direction.
I have another question then.
Hold on.
Do you ever?
Well, you got allow defense 2 questions. Then, are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine with me because it really needs to be in there. Listen. Okay. Do you ever put yourself to sleep by talking? Because fuck me, dude. You get what I mean? It gets a little bit dragged out.
I have narcolepsy, so I've fallen asleep right after putting a turkey in the oven and turned it into charcoal 8 hours later.
They collecting narcolepsy? And is this how we find out that they're collecting narcolepsy?
Why do I have to defend the literal narcolepsy show? Like the hosts of the show fall asleep while they do it, and I'm supposed to defend this? Like, how is this fair at all?
Not my problem.
Didi, are you gonna like pass out in a second? Like, are you feeling okay?
Your Honor, I treat this as a forfeit from the defendant.
No, I don't forfeit. I'm gonna go back to my first question. Did you have, at one point on your panel, Keemstar, Amberlyn Reed, Yo Mama, and I think somebody else?
Yes, we did. All at
See,
once.
Lolcow Cash hasn't had a cast like that before. I will say that.
And he was interested in training us, and he gave us some training.
You're allowed a follow-up question because Denmark also had one.
Okay. And is it true that you guys were able to do a stream while you, the showrunner, was muted, and it was still a stream that made at least $1?
Most definitely. We made significantly more than $1, considering our show's early progress. And in fact, we actually had another host, unprompted, come and offer to help in the second half because he was so happy about what we did, he figured he'd want to give me a chance to speak as well.
He was so excited to hear about what they had to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting.
Denmark, your turn, sir. Yeah.
Not only was my the defendant's defense attorney's questions really boring, he's literally being a grand wizard right now.
What?
No,
listen,
he's a
bro,
chef.
like mama, like son.
He's
you
a
get what I
chef.
mean?
He's cooking.
Dude, I do not want to listen.
No, it's a.
I'm not going to be on a panel with a bunch of bald dudes getting accused of the gidgeys.
The fact that the defense attorney is a fucking Klansman while there's a woman of color in the call, which is like, I feel like that's just a lot, man.
I don't know. We would have to hear from Didi, the woman of color, how she feels about that trash can.
It's a.
Yeah, what do you think, Didi?
Didi, no, hold on. Scooter, put it back on.
Put it on.
Put it on.
God damn it.
Didi, I need to know if you're offended by this. If you're not offended, we'll keep. If you are offended, Scooter, are you offended by this?
No. Honestly, when I first saw it, I thought it was kind of like a clan tap, but then I was like, wait, it looks.
Yeah, okay, listen, she doesn't agree with me, so she gets muted. That's how it works, bro.
I'm just going to take it off.
Your Honor, the evidence has been fabricated, bro.
Evidence has been fabricated.
That will be up for the jury to decide. Okay, Denmark, next question, sir.
You know what? I think I've rested my case. I want to rest my case. I think I've made a really good point, and I think it's up to the jury now to decide whether or not Lolcow cracked this absolute fucking dog shit.
Okay, Scooter, you got questions? Go ahead, sir. The floor is yours.
I don't have questions. Didi, do you have any mental illnesses or like neurological issues?
Epilepsy.
Okay. Did she just say narcolepsy?
No, epilepsy.
So worse.
Even worse.
Yeah, you know what? I got nothing, to be honest. I don't. I mean.
So
yeah.
I mean, I can admit maybe we should be called Lolcow disabled. You know,
can they get like
a come on appropriate?
Can they get a gold star for trying despite all their disabilities? Like, I mean, dude, two of them like have a 50-50 chance of passing out on screen.
Oh no, I've got good
whatever
meds now.
his job
We're
title
set.
is.
No.
Did you just say?
No, I'm sorry, Kelly. You cannot. All right. Anyone from Crack? Do you have any final statements to the jury before they vote on this?
Suck my woman dick, kiss my black ass, and fuck you.
Okay.
That kind of won me over. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fucked with it.
That's very good.
I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of tough.
Sour Power, do you have any final words for the jury, Sour Power?
What's the point coming over here?
My point is I got to deal with this, and I'm still wrangling it. She's like a little Tasmanian devil, and I'm done with it.
She's not happy at all. Wait, unmute her.
She works so much better muted.
Didi.
Fucking dumbass piece of shit thing. You talk shit like you know shit like bitch. She's 11 fucking days old.
See?
Bitches be watching shit. They think they know everything. Like motherfuckers been up there longer than that, and that's
Now,
she big mad.
Before you guys vote, I want you guys to realize she is currently having this crash out while walking around in public
with crackheads.
So there, yeah.
You fucking rebel! You don't got the balls to stream in the fucking hood.
She is literally having a
I live out in the middle of the
crash out in
country.
hood.
I don't.
How else do you feel? Tell me, DD. I ask you all the time. I want to know.
Hold on. So
I'm always happy. You do not want to fuck with me when I try.
This is the real voice.
you look very happy right now.
You can just put on dress good for fucking you, and so can I. Try dress up as a fucking street. Good fucking job. Seriously, suck my dick. Oh my god.
Lolcow Court, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Andrea with the 10. I need to know crack toast.
I like her argument, honestly.
I was good. I'll give you that. Andrea with the 10. I need to know cracked hose, each of you. Cat Lady first. Does it bounce?
Does it mount?
Bounce. Bounce. Does it bounce?
Does it bounce? Oh, yes, Lord, it bounces. No, Lord, it does not mount.
Okay.
All right.
Sound power.
Does it bounce?
It's starting to. We're working on it. I got some smooch training the other day.
Didi, listen, I'm sorry for offending you. You feel me? Let's reset the clock and start from the beginning. Does it bounce?
DD.
All right, yo, start the poll. Start the poll. Start the poll. Fuck this dude. Start the fucking poll.
No closing arguments then. We will start the poll. Y'all can talk if you want.
All right.
Oh, we definitely starting the poll on that.
Look, oh, she's got her pupper with her.
All right, we have 355 viewers. We can get this again to at least 150 or somewhat close to that to know. Is correct dog shit, yes or no? Jury, please vote. Please vote.
So tell me,
Dude,
while we're waiting on this vote business, tell me what was this plan that Dee Dee's doing? The walking around outside as a cow. What was the plan? And can you tell me when I was experiencing some of these goddamn issues with the tech crap, I saw that you were doing clips at the same time as having her walk around.
Yeah, because her mic was just slam, slam, slam. So I told her to get to a point where she could start doing something.
I just want to say something.
People are disrespecting the court, Judge. Why aren't you calling contempt and giving punishments?
Thank you, living my life, because this is Lolcow Court. None of this shit really matters. All right, so I just want to address. People keep saying closing arguments. The attorneys are resting their case. They have no fucking closing argument. They don't give a shit at this point. This is fucking Lolcow. Who cares at the end of the day?
Guys, you guys literally think that cracked is more like you think that there is a better chance of cracked being dog shit than like the other one being a man. Like no, there's no winning this case. Like more of you thought that she was a man than think that cracked is a good show. That's where we're at right now. So no, I have no closing argument. I don't know how to argue that. You guys literally think that it's more likely that fucking Kimmy is a man with a dick than their show not being dog shit.
Welcome to Lolcow Court, bro.
What happened before I got here?
It's currently 73% of the chat said you guys fucking suck ass, bro. What do you have to say about that?
Guys, we can get some more votes in,
I
please.
think it's a bunch of people voting that haven't ever watched it, and they're just afraid that they're going to watch an amazing show. Honestly, they're afraid that they're going to have to switch away from their previous.
I think they're a bunch of fucking LCU light detractors.
You guys should check out Lolcow Cracked every night at midnight on the B circuit. It's popping off. ALR was on the panel the other night.
Growing.
Hold on. Dee Dee, do you have any final words? Because we're about to close this vote out and put you back to your show. Any final words, Dee Dee?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. I guess we can end the poll by 73% said yes. You guys are guilty, and we had since it's court, you feel me? We have to sentence you guys to do a punishment.
All right. That's if we lose. Have we lost?
You lost.
Yeah, you lost.
We lost pretty good.
Really bad.
We're really
surprise.
I think, I'm not the judge, but I have a suggestion. I think y'all should do 10 jumping jacks while looking into the camera saying, I'm gonna touch you, I'm gonna molest you. You feel
No,
me? Friends
we
molest
can't
you.
do that.
I already used that as a wrist note on my husband. You know this.
What?
That would be very dirty for me to also do this to the audience. I'm just saying.
You told your. Never mind.
It works, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's rough. All right, this is what you'll do. I like the jumping jack idea. I want y'all to do 10 jumping jacks and look into the camera and say Cash is the best show.
I like
Sorry,
that.
do you
I
think
like
the
that,
audience
right?
wants me to pole dance in public? We have
No.
a bunch of poles
What?
here.
Yes.
You want to pole dance in public?
Yeah,
I like that idea.
Oh,
Actually,
you
yeah.
want to too? Oh, you think I'm gonna pole dance on your panel after you said we're shit? Suck my dick.
I was trying to defend you,
That's
Didi.
for your show.
That's right.
Hey, that was Chad who said y'all were dog shit, bro.
All right, Didi,
Yeah,
you got somewhere to set the phone for the.
I want to say it. What do you mean?
I mean, she has a point.
I mean,
Yeah.
wouldn't this be good promotion? You feel
Look
me?
at me. He's
we
like,
got-
I want to.
Do you got somewhere to set in front of the pole, Didi?
That's what I'm trying to look. There's a lot of poles, but I want to make sure they're a good, like, something to hold my phone and to get a good angle. And also, you know, being careful with the lit.
I know. We need to get you one of those things, the
Thank
stick
you.
things. I
You
can't
want
remember what mine is called.
All right.
Right.
Well,
I'm gonna say fuck this. Cause he objected you guys are sentenced to life in prison. Fuck you guys. I get the fuck out. I don't want to see this shit.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me pop you back out. Where did he even throw us? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, they threw us to the wind here. Turn your camera back on. Didi, turn your camera back on. Face it around, move the camera up. Nope, it was already on. Pick it up. That's all we're staring at is your chin. Cat lady, I appreciate you being here, and you totally deserve the day off, and you're a crazy person for coming in today. Camera on. There we go. Camera up. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. You're breaking all my stuff.
Look,
He tried to
Didi,
pick
you
me
gotta
up.
get one of
Yes.
these things. Look at it.
That crackhead tried to pick me up.
It's like this thing where you can maneuver it away from you
I
and
know,
look at
I
you,
don't
but
have
also
one.
it's
I don't have money to buy any. I'm poor. I
it
said
was
it 1,000
$5.
times.
It was $5. I got it from
I need to hurry
the
up.
5
This
and
dude
below.
is following
So
me, I think.
while you're walking
And then
around,
he
find a big stick. We're gonna pick a stick from the
I'm gonna
woods.
try to get a distance. A stick in the woods, bitch. You think I'm in the woods?
It's $1 in the woods.
Whatever you
$1
have.
in the woods. That's
I
what
got
you
a
look
dollar in
for.
the woods 'cause I'm
If there's a
broke,
stick on the
motherfucker.
ground on your truck, we need to rate your stick.
Look, I am trying to
Rate
get
my
distance. Did you
stick.
not just hear what I fucking said?
So can y'all?
Did you not listen? No one listens to Didi because she's too fucking loud and annoying.
Can
Literally,
y'all?
the dude who I was just talking to when I was trying to fight my camera, some crackhead
Want me
who's
to-
trying to pick me up.
Well, next time you gotta get your camera to where it's like got that crackhead
I
trying to
noticed-
pick you
Yeah.
up in it.
Arm out. Arm out.
So listen, I noticed when you're dragged into a call on your phone, that's why. Because when I left the court and I rejoined, that's when it worked. I don't know why when you're dragged in, it doesn't work. It's weird. So fun fact for everyone who struggles with that.
Oh boy. So cat lady.
Okay, I'm good.
So y'all do me a favor, because I've really been out of pocket since I
Yes.
held my mouth on Savage, because at that time Keem was still thinking of having her come back.
Yeah.
What happened since then? I mean, something happened since then, obviously.
So since then, She apparently went. I'm trying to remember. Did you see that she had tried doing her own live about it?
Well, I saw when she did a live bitching and complaining about LCU, and Keem was still trying to get her back and just being like, just shut this down. This wine fest needs to go, and let's talk, you, me, and Mike.
Yeah.
And that's, like I said, that's where I kind of ended watching all of it. And then we had an episode, and they came in the tail end, and I was like, look, I'm being really well behaved. I'm controlling myself since, you know, they're considering bringing her back on. I'm not going to do 2 hours of set her on fire.
Like maybe we can get right here.
Did you find something, Dee Dee?
God, trash. Ew.
But that was it.
Let me
Yes.
see how I'm going to do this.
So since then, Dee Dee, give us a. Okay, there we go. Hold on.
Well, you have to
All right, you are big screen, Dee Dee.
How do I look? I look okay?
You look
Give
lovely.
me a thumbs up on okay. Okay. Play some music.
We'll do this shit! There is a right, but there are the wrongs! Loads of crack will follow along! We'll lose our cool, we'll break our shit! But we promise not to quit! Stop the yard! Jump around! Do a flip, dance around! Swing to the left and turn to the right! Don't go down without a fight!
All right.
He's known for breaking stuff. Lolcow nuts try to make him bust. Tomatoes walls.
Oh my
Bullet was not
goodness.
helping. He's making me try trip every time. I'm sorry. It wasn't easier in the other place, but the creep was around there, so unfortunately I can't do it there.
That's okay. That was good. Next time, maybe we should have music that isn't headbanging music.
I didn't realize we were doing stripper poles today, or I would have loaded the Yo Mama
I
tracks.
just said pole dancing. What about the song that Cat Lady played or made? I don't even know what song you're playing. I can't hear it. I'll just make sure you had music
That's
playing.
all right. We made it work.
Okay.
So yeah, so for the post Savage Since You've Seen, Keem did a show that was kind
Reality
of
check.
giving the reality check. Yeah. So he started running through the clips. Now because it got deleted, someone had sent it to him, you know, a chunk of the recording for it, and she's lost her keys and locked herself out of her house. So I'm going to turn that volume down.
See why
just
you
on my
had her
side.
muted, except for when she was doing stuff. Hey, Dee Dee, he's going to keep you muted because of the background noise.
Just give
but
us,
like
like, a
when you're
hand
going to
to
talk
do
or
something.
something, just put your hand up or something, okay?
So, he started running through the things about where the origins from the chat is, as far as, because it was mentioned about her grandchildren, right? And she's very protective. She's savage grandma when it comes to that. And she talked about how it was someone mentioning about her grandchildren. And so when Keem went back through the clip, it ended up being a chatter that mentioned it after she had already brought some of it up. And that's where she, he kind of proved like, no, you basically got one guide. You let the chat control, and it's.
I don't because I actually watched it real life when it was happening, and I didn't remember it being anything being like, oh, but your grandchildren, blah, blah, blah. It was like literally that like Nexus comment was like, you can still hang out with your children or something and do a 2-hour stream.
Right.
It was just like, because it involved her grandchildren, all of a sudden it just like exploded out of her.
Yeah. And so at the beginning of this show, we played some of your initial introduction where you were talking about the queens, as far as the timing for the queens. And, you had mentioned that it was too short of a time for you, and the incident as far as you not having the first time of your kids being picked up and the calamity that was associated with it and not being interested. And you intentionally kind of steering yourself away from that show. Do you have anything more now that you've been away from that for a while on what you think on?
Well, I mean, I made my point was very clear. And while a lot of people, some people were like, oh, so you sabotaged it. Look, I didn't sabotage it. I had an entire game ready to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had all kinds of condiments, costumes, all kinds of stuff that if she wanted to monetize and just use an intern, she had every ability to do so, right? I came with all of the things I need to come with. The only thing I did not do was argue with her. Instead, I was respectful and kind, which really says a whole fucking lot. When to not be on a show ever again, you have to be respectful and kind. That really says a whole fucking lot. So I really consider that the people who sabotaged themselves that day was Tina, because she didn't have a plan, because she expected somebody else to do it, and she expected more out of an intern than she expected out of herself. She expected an intern of a few days to magically write the plan for her that day, right?
Oh, you've got Dee Dee's here.
That's not right. Like, it's not right to be like, well, hell, you've been doing this for 4 days. I wasn't even one of those people who was ever like this kind of streamer or personal streamer before this. I mean, I worked in news. I worked in like the music industry. None of that is related to this other than the fact that I can get in front of a camera and I can talk and I won't be embarrassed or, have a hard time doing so. And I won't do like any crazy things. There's some people who get on camera and they do like wild, crazy, just don't know what to do with themselves stuff. That's what I brought with me, right?
Yeah. Well, so,
Did you have?
I want to continue on with it, but I do want to circle back on what you said too. So yeah. So do you think that perhaps Savage has gotten tired of that quick having to wait?
Oh, I can tell you that Gidgey had screenshots of Savage telling her pirates that as soon as she finished paying off her titties, she was leaving here. And then as soon as Gidgey brought it up on air, all of a sudden, Savage says, oh, no, that's what's happening. And then what? About 30 days later, unsurprisingly, one guide by the commenters and off Queens. What a shock and surprise.
Ooh, wow. That is not the direction I thought we were going with that. But you aren't, there was a cost as far as this leading up to it. She was doing a bunch of streams, and that was right around the time she left too, right?
Yeah, if you make a timeline of things happening.
Damn, I didn't even do that math.
This exactly is a lot more expected than unexpected.
Give Cat Lady some jingle keys in the chat. If you type the jingle keys, you will get the emote for it. Give her some jingle keys for being Giga Brain today. She comes back from the emergency room and she's already snapping the pieces together. Oh, Dee Dee, you have something?
I'm just saying. Oh no! I messaged Twiggy when it was happening, when she was starting to crack. When she was starting to crack on Queens that day, and I messaged Twiggy and I told him, I said, I don't know what you're doing, but Savage is falling apart. The prophecy is going to be fulfilled.
Yep.
Yeah, hosted by Keemstar. You know him on YouTube. He looks like a gnome. No. He's one of these hot shits on YouTube, and he started this whole universe with people being goofy, bantering, and all sorts of stuff. And I'm with new people on the block there. My co-host here. Would you like to say hi?
Hi.
Sure. I'll say hi.
Hello.
But hi.
Do you want to subscribe to Lolcow Cracked? She'll do a little cow dance.
Hi guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
You're on with a double-digit number of streamer with guests today, viewers. Hello.
But we're having a good time here talking about
Listening
drama.
on your live stream. That's nice.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we got a
much.
daytime spot.
So, thank you check it out again. It's literally Lolcow cracked.
Yeah, our cow looks like a menace on crack. I'm not even fronting.
I wish you all the best in your, our little show.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for allowing me to feature in yours. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, chat. We're gonna give her an extra 5% of "No, we didn't deserve it" influence.
Thank you.
So
But
whatever
Trooper,
our,
she's so cool.
whatever our vote is, I'm adding 5% to our "No, we didn't deserve it" percentage. That's just how it's gonna work. Dee Dee, you
Guys,
gotta convince
I think
the people.
that we're gonna have to.
We're losing.
What do you mean?
We're
How do I
losing.
convince them?
It's 57% yes and 43% no. We need to convince another couple people.
Bully.
Well, guys, the thing is we haven't figured out our story, right? That's what Keem told us the other night.
Yeah.
We haven't figured out our storyline, and that's okay. A lot of other shows, if you've always been an LCU watcher, went through that and have gone through that.
Well, I
And
wanted
the
to start
truth
today.
is-
Yeah.
Well, the truth is we all come together and we have the perseverance to keep coming to it, and we'll work to find that story between the three of us. Now, it might not be like the guys who did Lolcow Court. We might not decide our entire story is based on whether somebody is transgender or not. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be our story.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that's
No,
the
I think we're
story
good.
where we live. And of course we don't live in Rewind because there's only one Rewind, and we don't
For
want to
sure.
be the guys who annoy you with yet another Rewind. Or even the Deep Divery with Reaper. I think we're maxed on rewinding. We've got really great shows that already do rewind and then deep diving into our interior LCU stuff. So I don't know. We're gonna keep looking and finding for what's the story with us. Now, I don't know okay, Chromagato, thanks for bringing that up. I don't know what's going on with this Ren story that's happening with one of you, because I'll tell you, it began,
Yes.
he came to visit us, okay?
Yeah.
And we were talking about the D&D thing, and he goes, I do D&D. I'd love to help on that project. And then a couple days later, I got to making a message to try to get everybody involved with that. What happened there? What happened
Yeah,
there?
so-
Because now he's mad.
Well, apparently this was a problem that I was unaware of. And I'm guessing you were unaware of, and I know Dee Dee was unaware of. So I thought this was a great idea just because the cat lady and a little bit of the theme of when she's going a little loopy, or if you start feeling like you're drifting, you feel like you're a little drifting off. This was kind of my first nonverbal way to be yep, get on track and be able to make something fun of it, right? So I was going to make an emoji of it and everything. And then Ren apparently mentioned it on Nerds because they have done that with holy
Ren's
water.
I'm going to let Ren in.
I believe we can. I asked if he was allowed to be back up. I'm assuming he is.
Why wouldn't he be allowed in?
Well, he got demoted from
what
intern
else did I miss?
today.
It doesn't matter. I can.
Okay.
I can bring in audience members no matter what.
Okay, I just because
That's
it
okay.
happened,
You can
I
put
don't,
that
I don't
on me.
entirely
You
know
can
what
tell him
happened.
it
That's
was
why.
my. You can tell him it was my my brain being broken. Ren, did you
Yo.
fall asleep? I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were there.
No.
And
It's all
we're
good. I was
just
chilling.
getting into. I'm getting brought back to what's current now with what's going on with this thing, because me, I was sitting there trying to make a group with you, trying to get
Yeah.
some D&D worked out that was LCU flavored for in VCs and stuff.
Yeah. Nah, I just saw the water bottle and I thought, this would be a funny bit to be you're stealing my bit from a dead show. That's crazy. But yeah, no, we got the holy water specially made for our ex-host because it has special Lisi anti-big sauce in it.
Oh.
We had a whole gimmick where we did a prayer with it. We sprayed it around, whatever. Bah,
Yeah.
bah. So I was just laughing at the fact that he just brings out a boring water bottle, and I'm like, yo, that's
I
funny.
never saw any of those episodes. I would have never known that was already a a taken bit. I would have never known.
No, it's funny.
We both totally missed those episodes, and so I started with this, but I have a buddy who has a 3D printer, so this weekend I was going to come up with one as like a blue bottle to match the whole emoji thing, and then I'm on Alpha, and he goes, yeah, you probably shouldn't steal other people's bits, and that's when it led into this. So you were about going through the clip about it. But yeah,
no,
so
it's all good.
So can you get into oh, so before we do that,
I'm home. I'm gonna disconnect for a moment.
okay, yeah, don't dox yourself.
Go in, get on your thing, do whatever you got to do, girl.
Okay, give me 5.
Yep, no problem.
All right.
Yeah, so
Gotta get that pupper a drink, I bet.
So we are switching to jingling keys now. I looked around. I don't think there's any jingling keys. Chat, if you've seen any jingling keys bits that I'm stealing, please let me know. But otherwise, this is also on brand, on theme. Jingle the keys.
I mean, Nerds is donezo from what I'm understanding. So you got the bit blessing, bro. It's
No,
good.
no. We don't want to be stealing. I spent some time.
Tell me why
today.
Nerds is donezo.
Oh my god. So we live on Rewind, we hashed it out. It started in the Rewind voice chat, but like to give you guys like the compressed like cliff notes. Basically, I don't like my time being fucked with, so I was waiting around from like 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. because our show was initially supposed to go live at 11 a.m. yesterday. Booster had a little gaming stream he wanted to do. Had me waiting around till 5 p.m. with no communication. Suddenly I see he goes live, and I'm like, okay, like, you know.
Didn't he just wait? This sounds awful familiar. Like one of the times he quit live. Is that just me?
Bro, I'm pretty sure this happened like several times already.
Okay. Okay.
So like, you know, I'm not gonna like ditch the host, right? If we got a game plan, we got a game plan. We talked about this already like 3 times throughout the day, right? And one was in the docket chat, one was in private messages, the other one is in literally the voice chat. Several time periods, literally nothing. It's all because he doesn't have access to the back end, right? And Nerds has been late.
Have access yet? I mean, at least I understand Keem wanting, like, hoping that Lisi was going to come back because, you know, he knows that she'll be responsible and take good care of the keys and all of the back end stuff.
Yeah.
But like, man, it's been a calendar week, ain't it? At least.
Yeah.
You know, and he's got to keep putting it on. He's got to find somebody who can have the Nerds keys to run it. Like, what's going on here?
So here's the thing, right? Because I was pulled into crack for a little bit, and I think Scooter mentioned why didn't one of us like ask for the key, right? Why didn't one of us take initiative?
Right.
So what I told Booster was, "Yo, get the key. Let's get active," right? He said, "Oh, I'm gonna get the key," and then claimed that he wasn't gonna be able to get it because Keem doesn't trust him. So to me, it sounds like they had a conversation about it, right? If that's all you got. And then today, we all found out at the same time, me and the docket team, that he didn't even bother to ask. So we were late for literally no reason. Like, we could have been circumvented this.
Just say, okay, so the only host level is Booster.
Yep.
Because, no offense, but you aren't a host level yet, so he's not going to give you keys. That's why the young man below you is already a host, is so he could be given keys.
Right.
You don't get keys if you're not a host level.
Exactly.
And so not only did he not respect y'all enough to ask for the keys so that he could run that, he disrespected every single person like Zay who started his shit for him and his boss Keem, you know, the one he tells us we have to call sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
he wasn't even
the
like
whole. Oh, go on, my fault.
Yeah, he didn't even ask someone to run it in the background. Like, you can totally just run it, not have your camera, and have your camera hidden. It could just be
Phantom
to some extent anyone. I think Phantom would have been burnt out, so you've been out. Phantom's did like 15 hours yesterday, Cat. But he probably would still say yes because he's a crazy person.
But that's the thing. When you say, oh, he's so slow or whatever, you're missing the man. You're missing the man because he is always there. If anybody needs any help, if anybody needs you to run your shit, he's always there. And he spends so much time doing this. And he's got a kid. He's got a job. He's got a home. He's got a car. He's got responsibilities. Mm-hmm. But, you know, that man's is still all over the needs of the LCU. That's what loving the LCU looks like. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Not trying to prove that shows suck when they're brand new and trying to get their shit together with a bunch of people that have less than 4 months of collected experience.
I mean, yeah, no, Phantom's the GOAT of the LCU. That dude is dope. I think they were joking around, or he was joking around in Rewind chat talking about trading out Potato for me. And I'm like, low-key, I come back to that. I take the intern role again for that. Dude's such a vibe. Here. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, I mean,
how's your pup?
Bully? He's okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's okay. He went to the bedroom with Bubby and he's resting because that was a long walk.
That was a lot of walking. A lot of walking for a little pup.
Oh yeah, he loves it. We don't get to go walking out too much because, well, all the crack out.
It's that fantastic neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. But there was a lot of old people out there.
Jingle time.
Yeah, no, that's a good bit.
Yeah, it's gonna work out well. I actually have a noise too for it. That'll start coming into play. At some
you need
point
to
soon.
Get the plastic kitty keys though.
Oh yeah,
like
no,
the ones that are like
Price.
the ring with the pink, the red and yellow.
I gotta go shopping this afternoon for those so that these don't jingle into the mic. Yeah, so I mean, so Booster didn't do what he needed to do for it. Now, I saw you got demoted. Is there any chance that you'd be interested in running the OBS side and be able to find a way to claw your way back, even if you tag someone else to host one with you, or you think you have any chance of jumpstarting this?
Well, like, it was a choice, right? I didn't like get fired or anything. I just told Keem like, yo, I'm done with nerds, because like what had happened was Booster didn't at Keem for anything at any point, right? He didn't DM him, he didn't reach out to him, he didn't reach out to Mike, anyone who's like above, right? But he asked him to post a screenshot of me saying, yo, I'm taking the day off. And this was posted yesterday, right? At like 8 p.m. yesterday. Because I'm pissed. Like, I just wasted my whole day for this.
It's more important for him to make sure that everybody's aware that you want to take a day off from being ghosted all fucking day.
Right.
Right. And like in the voice chat, he tweaks out like, oh, I had plans to spend time with my kid. I did this out of like urgency. It was an emergency situation. Da da da. On Rewind, homie was just like, no, I don't care anymore. I'm chilling. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It doesn't matter to me. You guys want someone new? The Dalka team is fired. You're gone. Okay, bye. Like, bro, I'm not getting paid for this, but I put in mad work, right? Like in the few, like I just had like 2 streams that I ran. Yeah. It was a vibe. If you watched, like, if you guys go back and watch it, the chat just loves seeing Booster thrive and have Booster being a geek, like being nerded out. Why would you want to like throw the one host you've had that's an enabler of that behavior? Because like, I'm a fucking nerd too.
He was coming back.
Bro, like everybody was having a good time. If you don't want to be happy and you want to self-destruct and be mad that you have to sacrifice time that you wanted to like allocate to your kid, do all that. But to throw me under the bus because he sent a message at 8 p.m. Like whenever the hell I responded. This morning, he sent it at like 11. I'm asleep, bro. Like I'm a big dude. I gotta hibernate my like whatever buffet I was at, right? Y'all know how it is.
Yeah.
So you gonna mean to tell me that you couldn't give me like a couple of hours to wake up to respond to that? You're gonna just go straight to Keem and at him for the first time in the week I've been here?
Right, and then
why would I subjugate myself through that, bro? I would rather take another night shift gig.
Right, because at that point you're gonna have to fire up something brand new, and you're like trying to find someone. Who do I grab? Do they even know what we're talking about? It's sabotage. There's no chance for you to have a win in that. So,
bro,
if you were to somehow find a way to jumpstart nerds, because I like your vibe, and I feel like you could pull off the nerdy stuff for sure. Do you think you would be able to convince someone? I know Boogie's still in and out on health issues. I would love to see Billy, but he's already got 2 shows, Is there anyone else
The
that
only
you would
thing they
steal?
need to do to fix it is just to make you a host and give you the keys, and then
Right.
it would be fixed.
That's
literally all that needs to be happening. You're great with Booster. Y'all both get to nerd out on a show, by the by, called Lolcow Nerds. So all that needs to be fixed, because I don't know who thought that Booster was going to magically become like a forthwith, like organized, like down to it, like motivated kind of guy when he's literally quit live like a handful of times for the exact same fucking issue. He can't be in charge of something. He can't be in charge of Wendy's. He can't be the manager, but he could certain as fuck put the burger together and put the fries in the bag. Just, I mean, he can do that, and y'all can have a wonderful show. I know there's a lot of the demographic here that loves nerding out or
the chat.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, literally, all y'all need is for you to be moved to host, add a key for you, and then boom, bam. I see somebody saying add Iceman there, but that won't fix it.
Hey, Cat Lady.
Yeah.
Gidgy told me that you were silenced and somebody told you weren't allowed to talk about Savage.
Well, no, that's not exactly what happened at all. I think that was not put well or accurately.
Okay, well, you could talk about any host you want. I don't care. You weren't. Yeah, there's no rule that you can't talk about Seven. I don't know where
the
that
only
came
time.
from.
No, the only time that the only time that I was saying, "Hey, I'm just holding back for right now," was right after you left from her stream, where you were trying to get her to see the light and just come back and talk to you and Mike. And then and just that evening. By that time, I had already started having a medical episode, so I'd just been kind of gone.
Oh,
But,
well, just so you know, you could say what you want, bro. Like, I don't, if I ever say, hey guys, don't be talking about this, I'm going to put it in host chat. I'm going to put it in announcements. I'm going to notify everyone, so I
didn't want to get in the way and, be kind of like behind Twiggy and just helping push her out if y'all were trying to keep her in.
Yeah.
I love the LCU, and I don't want to do something to hurt it just because it would make me really happy to talk shit about somebody.
Do you want to, because just for the amount of time we have left, do you want to maybe save that for tomorrow, or do you want to get into any of that today before we finish the Ren
we were
thing?
having a conversation,
so
but I'm sure
if
he
you don't
just
mind.
realized that I was up and he wanted to make sure that I knew that.
Yeah. So if you could get the keys and do that, I mean, are you even if you had the keys, are you interested in working with Booster again? Like, even if you have to be the host?
Even though you acknowledge the whole time you've worked with him, he's had the same fucking personality.
Yeah.
Like, his personality was what it was before you started working with him. It's still what it is now, and it's gonna be what it is in the future. Sorry.
No, see, here's the problem, right? Is that I'm a grown-ass man, and today I had to give him a lesson on how to be a father, which is insane, right? And if I had to, like, the whole thing I wanted to do was always just enable Booster and let him be him. In fact, one of the goals we were cooking up, like literally the last stream, was because you mentioned that you wanted like all the audiences into nurse things. They all love wrestling. One of the greatest ideas I had was to just make a dono goal. If you donate, I'm gonna make you in 2K25, right? We're gonna have like a own LCU wrestling league. Do that every so often. It's a vibe, right? We could put the whole LCU in it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's not hard to like, incorporate what people like, right? Like it's just numbers at the end of the day. If you get money, you're doing something right. If people are chatting it up and you get like the acquisition up, perfect. But when it comes to Booster, bro, he just wants things to go like to burn down more than I think Boogie does. Like
so Pirate in our chat made a good comment. I never got treated that way as an intern. Every host I work with treated me with respect. Things are changing. Sorry about that, Ren. And I've got to totally agree with that. Look, I started on Lolcow Nuts, all right? And things happen on Nuts that are quite a bit more on average than most streams. but I never felt at any point that Steak was like disrespecting me or just uselessly doing like he very much let me know kind of what was expected of me and gave me the freedom to try coming up with some of my own. You know, a few of them flubbed, but there was quite a few of them that were great. And I couldn't imagine him just being like, all right, entertain us, and then just deadpanning. Like, that's you not running a show well, too, right?
Valid.
I think that Dee Dee looks like she's about to explode.
Yeah, so...
Can we... Dee Dee?
I've been waiting, giving her a moment.
You've been waiting. I've been waiting to say something, but no one ever wants Dee Dee to talk. I raise my head so I don't talk over anyone. But no, we're not in school. Tell me when's a good time for me to talk. Please do. Like, for real. Because when it's time for me to say my opinion for something, that topic is gone.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Just saying. So I don't have nothing to say anymore. I'll just wait.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it took so long. For me to notice and.
Well,
it's been
okay.
So she can typically still hear us, but you know, there was a lot of switching between. I had brought up I wanted to circle back to something later. This is probably what it's going to be about. Is as far as she had mentioned, as far as how show running and ideas come, and Dee Dee, at any point, if you want to
come
raise
on
your
and
hand,
tell us.
Yeah, we want to hear from it because I wanted to circle back to this as well.
You might not like how you got to the moment to tell us, but the thing is now it's your moment to tell us. So tell us. Don't
care. I don't care. Just continue the conversation. I'll pop in next time.
No.
Well, I think while you're feeling it, I
Give
want to hear
it to us.
because I said what I said while I was feeling it.
No, I'm good.
No, you can't
What if
just
I
know
say
I'm
please?
good.
Yeah,
Please.
Ren's got a
We
big
want
smile.
to hear what you have to say.
I'm good.
I feel like I got to say what I got to say when I was mad at the beginning of this stream, and you're mad now, and I want to hear what you have to say because I came hard.
Yeah, this might be.
And it's hard because we're sitting here trying to give you the time to like say it and to say it and to say it, but all it's doing is causing a lot of quietness. And
I'm just sad. I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
I don't get to talk.
Well, I want you to talk.
Then I'm told that I talk over everybody.
You know what? I just talked over Ren.
I don't know what to do.
So who is it that's telling you?
I don't know. I don't know when to respond respectfully. I'm trying to be respectful. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm confused. You tell me one thing, you tell me another. I'm so confused. It's so upsetting. And now I'm just wanting to shut down. And I don't want to shut down. And now that.
Well, I don't want you to shut down. I want you to tell me all of the things you felt like you didn't get to say. Just throw them out there. I'm so sorry that you felt run over.
I'm tired. No. Can't do this. Can't do that. I don't know anymore. I don't know, and I'm upset. I've gotten too upset way too many times today. I don't want to be upset.
When did you start feeling this way? Is this from going to court, or is this from before, or has this been something that's been ongoing? Like, what's going on? So I want to be able to help.
I'll let you guys talk this out. Y'all have a good stream. I love y'all.
All right, we'll fight about the water bottle another time, Ren. Thank you.
For sure, I'll be around.
Right.
I'm trying so hard. And to get shit on, I'm not. It's only been 11 days. And I think, like, even when I'm up here with you guys, like, you're like, is like, no, you're getting off topic. I'm trying to give my opinion. I don't even get time to do that. You know? Ow. Pardon me, my asthma. You know, it's like don't get me wrong, like when I'm like seriously upset to the peak, I cry. And when I don't get to express it, this is where I am. I shut down, I cry, but you gotta get over it. And that's why I don't want to be bothered. I don't.
Well,
It's just, I don't know. I'm confused. We'll leave it at that. I'm confused.
But I can't help make it any better, Didi, if I don't know what's going on. I don't have any psychic abilities.
It's not for the show. No one cares. No one cares.
We do care. I do. I literally care. I want you to be able to have more than just your opinions. I want you to be able to have your opinions when you want to share your opinions. I literally want to make sure that you get your opportunity to shine too. It's 3 people here, and we all get our time to shine. Yes, it's a show that's only been going for so many days, and it's struggling a little, but it's still not a 1-person show. It's not a 2-person show. It's a 3-person show. You matter. But you have to say what you have to say, because otherwise I can't psychic what you need. I can't.
Okay. God, hopefully my heart will calm down. My asthma's seriously acting up right now. Probably because I was outside. Sunday show scrabbled. Okay? This show scrabbled. It was scrabbled all over the place. We're worried about you. Worried about this plan not working out, and then come to know there's no plan, and then I jump out and do it in real life. I try to say what happened out there. I get silenced by a little key jingle. Don't you think that's kind of rude? But hey, that's Lolcow, right?
Okay.
But it's like, if I decide to shut down because I'm upset, I think it's fine, because that's the normal, right? That's the normal. But my thing is, what really gets me upset is when another show is shitting on us and there's no real fight back.
So
I feel like there was no fight back either. So it's like, yeah, this show was already starting to be shit. Yeah, you got shit on. And now we moved on. And when I try to share something, no. Back up. Okay.
So Cat Lady came in and got booted because they weren't sure she was medically okay for the first time. She still talked a bit, but she's coming in not knowing what's going on. She was in the ER. Neither one of us expected her to come today, right? You can at least say that, correct?
I know. But then you blame me.
Well, let's continue on. So for the court thing, I reached out when I knew that part of the other half of a plan wasn't coming together, because I was willing to just give up the show today and do court and see that. And Ked said, nah, you're good. And I get it, because our previous interaction wasn't as high energy as they wanted, right? So I went, it's crazy. Well, we'll make it roll, right? And I came up with kind of a sequence of a thing to break down today. And I was asking if you had anything, because you were originally planning on do the noontime IRL, right?
No. It was supposed to be 8 a.m. So, no,
that is what you had wanted for a time. You wanted noon, right? And so when I went to put in for it, I had seen it already got taken. So 8 a.m. was the last spot left. Now, I know there were some streaming issues this morning. I'm not entirely sure why. But when you were still awake, there was an 8 a.m. that turned into a 2 a.m. available. So I said, let's take the 2 a.m. Fuck that. We don't have enough of a story. I'm working on some membership key jingle thing in the background, trying to get some stuff for the members. So I said, let's give ourselves till 2 a.m. We have more time to plan. We have the whole daytime. We can get some rest and start up. So I was expecting that 12 a.m. want to do was either a 2 p.m. IRL, or you'd have something to do. And I had reached out a couple times. Hello. That's when we found out Cat Lady was in the emergency, which I did the fun little Cat Lady translation. And I thought you were going to do the IRL because I didn't see anything.
You got to insert for part of this. I couldn't really text very well. And so it was basically random letters of me trying to text.
It was the beginning of something intelligible. And then it was smashed letters in the general vicinity that I actually sent back as a joke and guessed. I knew she was having an issue, so I was trying to make it fun. And I guessed it what it was. And I'm pretty sure I got pretty damn close on one of them. But it looked like she mashed her hand on the keyboard.
You are totally fine, Catley. You're fine. You know, these things happen. I wouldn't even, honestly, I really wouldn't want you to come up here not feeling well. I'm here like surprised you came up on court. I'm like, no, I'm here muted. I'm like, no, she's sick.
I've had a terrible weekend. I'm so glad to get to have fun with y'all today. I'm glad I made it back in time.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're healthy enough at this point. But yeah, I was genuinely concerned before they started with you because at first, obviously, you were getting the brain turned on, and I just want to be sure you were okay before you did this because I didn't want you to have to.
Oh, well, no. Also, all of my equipment decided to die. Like my audio equipment died, and I had to get it. I had to actually ask my husband to fix it. And then my camera equipment died. And again, I had to get my husband to come fix it. And then my mic died again and he had to come fix it. It was like the most stupid Keystone Cops moment. It was inanimate objects that was getting me.
So Dee Dee, we have a comment from Truth Bombs. You know they weren't being serious in the court, right? Like, the Lolcow court's something have you seen previous ones?
No. But at the end of the day, do you really think they weren't being serious? Do you really believe that?
I mean, the premise of the show is to point at something, right? But this isn't the first time we've gotten judgments.
To be better.
Yeah.
Well, I think that we need to maybe work together, probably behind scenes, a little better on just figuring out how, because I've been talking over people a lot, but nobody's griping at me. So maybe figure out what people are noticing that makes it annoying when you do it and nobody notices when I do it, because it sounds like it's not necessarily the over talking. Maybe it's something else, and I think that for the most part, it's hard with the Lolcow court part because it feels so uber demeaning at first. But it's supposed to be a joke. It's supposed to be funny. And that's why you heard me. I didn't really do that much defending or anything, but I instead chipped away at them. Because the truth is, you just had a trio of men who literally every day talk about whether one of them is gay or a transvestite, telling us how our show was.
And I'm pretty sure we confirmed that.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's who punked us, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't take the credibility of that and be like, oh, my soul, my 11-day show. You know what I mean? Don't take it to heart. It was supposed to be fun.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be fun, but in the back of my head, I know we had shit shows. But we try hard, and we're still improving. Mm-hmm. Scooter was great to make those points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he's being the defendant and all that. But you know how Keem says, "Don't shit on other shows, or people won't watch it."
Mm-hmm.
It's like just like do better, guys. You've been having a hard time. Do better.
Yeah, I know. It's
yeah.
I have a real, it's a big thing to me to love the LCU, right? And say things that are love of the LCU, but I have no problem shitting on very specific things. And I think that's more of what what's appropriate, right? Like, it's not Nerd sucks, right? Nerds just sucks. It's just a terrible show. Ugh. It's, this segment of Nerd sucks, or this host who is on a Nerd sucks because, and I'm just using it as an example because we were talking about it or whatever. But I mean, yeah, Phantom people for how long just shit on your show, just like in general, Like when I go to Wendy's and I get my burger, I don't just say, God, Wendy's is awful. I say, this is shitty. This is shitty. This specific thing is shitty. My fries were cold, whatever. It's the same thing. I can still love Wendy's after that, right? Nobody's opinion is being anti-Wendy's. But go ahead.
And this is something I've been saying behind the scenes. To some extent, you kind of take a few of the cues like you're a wrestler, right? Like you're not going to show up and be like, oh, Raw is terrible. You're going to call out one of the biggest, baddest guys, or you might have an ongoing thing with someone. It's not that it's fake. It's the advice we've been given, right? It's a bit of a storyline so that people understand what's happening. Because if they all just fought in the locker room and there was no cameras on, and then they just came out and did a match, you'd be watching high school wrestling, right? Instead, it's things are brought out to the table. There's real problems. I mean, today, I would say this is a real problem, right? This is something that came up. And that's why we want to talk about it here.
Well, like I said, the other thing is just the whole, oh, you're talking over people, this, and that, and that's the biggest issue. And I'm here like, I feel like people have gotten better with it. I raised my hand because I can't tell if someone's going to keep going between Sour or you. I'm trying to be respectful, not to cut off, but then being told, no, just jump in. And then told not to. Like, people need to make up their fucking minds.
So I asked the question of you a while back, how many shows you've watched back? Because that's something that I've very much struggled with. And there's times I hear it, and I definitely hear myself stepping on people. So I've been actively trying to practice with friends as well on the side. So how many shows have you actually watched shows back of yourself to see?
No, because I don't have time. I haven't even been able to watch the fucking universe because I'm here spending days thinking of things to do. I barely get to tune into stuff, and when I do, nothing's going on. I'm here trying to see what's going on in the universe before I can watch back our own shit. I can remember what we do on a show. I can.
So it's not what you do that we're looking at. This is like timing and things, because that's part of the issue I know I have. And whether I think it's a disjointed story, because if I listen to it back and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on and I did the show. If you listen to it back, it gives you a different perspective versus what you think you did. You actually get to listen to it and you might go, oh, I sucked there, right? I've noticed a bunch of that. So that's something I've suggested as a means that's helped me.
Like I said, just the more upsetting part is just more so it's like being told to do left, right, and this and that, but yet that shit's not happening, and it's not, it's just like I'm getting server muted, and it's like bullshit.
So that today was because you were getting up and moving around. That wasn't just
there was just even being server muted in the court. It's like I'm here getting talked about here, and I can't even say nothing.
Oh, that's just because you were IRL, and so there's lots of ambient and background noise while you're moving around. And usually, if you're IRL, it's going to happen that way.
Now, to be fair, hello, Phantom.
No, continue.
So
I'm not going to interrupt you, but
to be fair, when we started, you were getting something, and I realized that you had to get something, so I didn't want you stomping back or possibly, I don't know. Some people try to slide off screen for the stream, so just to be respectful of that. But I was also extremely mad when we started because I expected you to come with something. So I wanted to get that off while there was potentially an empty seat and noise and you maybe not knowing that we're live, because I didn't know if you even took your headphones with you. So it was both being respectful of that part, but also making sure I got this, because I knew I had to pivot to maybe you doing something IRL or whatever else in a short notice, because there wasn't a sewing into the ideas that I had on the docket. And that was my way to get my part.
Can I give y'all some advice? Right? Yeah. First off, Dee Dee, I know you guys are still new, but everybody's going to shit on you no matter what. You guys are still learning. You're still new. Trust me. Like Cat Lady, I put it in the chat. Cat Lady brought it up. People have been shitting on me since the beginning. Live was sitting there going, oh, but they did better than Alpha. You know, it's part of this. But here's the thing. Sour Power, you're fucking up too. Okay. Talking business on stream. Trust me. Take it from the person who bitched about Sweet Tea not doing anything. Sweet Tea this, Sweet Tea that. Do you know what happens? It fucking chews you alive, right?
Yeah.
The audience stops watching. You become the villain. You guys are doing better, but you guys got to, come together. Cat Lady, you get it. I get it, but, sitting here bitching about how she could do better, and saying, well, I took accountability for this, Sour. It's just, it gets mind numbing. It's not good drama. It's too much behind the scene.
Well, so
hey, Sour.
Yep, I'm putting it in right now.
I'm sorry. Okay, I was about to say I know it said 4:30, but I decided screw it. I'm gonna go at 4.
I'm just making sure it's good. Let's talk about the Savage.
All right, thank you.
Ooh, we are excited to hear that one. Thank you. Right. So the reason this is kind of coming out as business is Dee Dee came back in, and I did server mute her while she was getting her stuff set up because they're still stomping and clomping, and we were having a discussion, and she started becoming upset about it. So I wanted to address it while it's here because I've asked her questions in the background about various aspects of this show, and it seemed like she had something to say about it live. So I want to be sure she gets her.
Yeah, but you don't have to be an asshole about it. Let's be honest.
But
You're being
I'm
kind of an ass.
I'm not going to get steamrolled by an intern either, though.
See, and that's your biggest problem. Right there. I'm not going to get steamrolled by an intern. It sounds like you got booster complex. Well, let's be honest. I'll be straight with you. Even when I was a host or an intern or whatever, I treated everybody with the same amount of respect. Just saying. That is. Go ahead.
Being a host or an intern has meaning. It doesn't have social meaning.
It's a fucking color of your name.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I've said from the get-go that we basically got thrown in this at the same time. And as far as I was concerned, she was an equal host. But to me, that also means there's some amount.
But now you're treating her like a.
Okay. Now there's some amount of her drawings and things have been great for the chat. But when it comes to the background, if I'm showing up and coming up with the entire topics and everything top to bottom, then if there's something I can't do but just offer up drawings on the side, I have to find some way to work this, right? Like it's got to be a story, it's got to be entertaining, it's got to be a show. And so if I'm coming up with everything and then there's not even a loop in on what I'm bringing in, I'm trying to figure out what to do with that.
But you haven't brought in everything. You haven't brought in everything. I came in, y'all were working on an episode that night where y'all wanted to do Dungeons and Dragon. And I'm like, okay, I know inside this isn't going to work. But you know what? Y'all planned it. Y'all put energy into it. I'm sure as fuck not going to steamroll you. I'm going to say, let's do it. And I'm going to give you 100%. And then it got to a point where it's like, okay, guys, we know this isn't a workable idea. We're not going to do this for 2 hours. Let's go ahead and just change. And we pivoted, okay? The next day, I just ran a normal, we don't have any drama or anything like that going on, just a normal, regular show. And then the next day, you had a show, your own planned show, and the next day Dee Dee had her own planned show. Because that way, y'all know what it's like to do your whole planned show all by yourself and run it.
Right.
And that way, no matter where you move to, no matter where you go, no matter if you stay here, you can respect each other's work. You can respect each other's ideas and figure out how to fold those in together so everybody gets to have space in the team, no matter the team, right? And so this is the weekend of, and obviously it's been pretty wild for y'all. I'll admit I have had whatever going on, and I'm sure that me going long periods of no contact compared to usual, and then some of that contact being in a language that was honestly just my mental, what is it called, neurological problems happening because I couldn't put words together.
Yeah.
I'm sure that didn't make it easy for you to put together a show, guys.
And
I'm going to be honest.
But chat points out a great point here,
Yes.
Cat Lady. He personally chose Dee Dee, and now he's basically dragging her and treating her with disrespect. I'm just saying, I get the whole talking over people. Shit, I got fucking potatoes with me right now. And it's like, I just send her over to fucking Nerds. Give me Ren on Alpha. We'll fucking rock it. I'm just saying, let Booster have fucking potatoes and shit.
And Truth Bomb's pointed something out.
If you picked an intern.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Truth Bomb's pointed put something else too, that they've been asking. They are the docket. I've put some very limited things in there because, again, my intent was to split this more of a 50-50 thing for it. And then Cat Lady suggested, kind of each of us pick a show and do that. When the weekend comes to me, I start saying, all right, I want to make this a big one and throw things in. And I don't get much, which is fine. So I had stacked enough to try running one, but I still expected her not to show up and say, run the show for me, and to sit there. Because if she doesn't want to interact with the content, which we had talked about again before, then I don't know what to do besides saying, well, you mentioned an IRL. Do you want to do that?
She was IRL. She was IRL.
Yeah.
Do you can save hand how easily it is to take IRL content and to pivot it. Instead, you were running on top of her clips.
Do you think it's okay to go over by a bit?
Yeah, no, they don't
Okay.
care. It's the weekend.
All right. So that was because her camera did what your camera did, and I had said it once or twice, and that's why I said I'll go big screen, restart it.
Yeah.
Because her camera was scrolling and it was wind noise, so I can't, for the chat's ears, have wind noise the whole time and try to just stand there while we're staring at her chin. She was getting somewhere, so I was going to start implementing some of my plan in between, and then she'd get to somewhere where it's restarted, and we continue on with her IRL.
I'm going to tell you, anytime you have IRL at all, you're not going to run anything else. Nothing else. What you need to do is just get her to the point where she's holding her camera horizontal and looking at what's in front of her, as far away from her face, but focused on her face. And no matter what, the audio is going to be ass. It's just how it is. You just kind of have to accept that. And then just help lead her as you can, or lead whoever to other people for interactions, and even guide those interactions. Hey, I know that nobody paid for it, but it seems like this is a really good spot to dance. Can you give us a dance, Dee Dee? Things like that. Lead her through whatever activities you think are appropriate in that moment and would be most funny.
So that's what I was trying to do, because again, I had her look at it and I said, well, is there something in here that you've seen for it? And she goes, no, nothing's happened. And so I said, okay, how about this? And so I was seeing a lot that maybe she was tired and not getting caught up. So that's why I figured we'd do the IRL. But again, I was expecting an actual IRL because of the whole 12 versus 2 thing. And we didn't get that. So I tried making something work, because she had scrolled through quick and just started looking at it and felt she didn't have much to say.
I'll tell you
differently. I'm not speaking for you here. I don't want to keep speaking for you here.
When you have when you're the partner on OBS and the other partner is out there doing the IRL, you're someone with Play-Doh. Right? You're massaging, you're doing the things, because they're walking around. They don't see what you see. They're in reality.
Do you have something to say,
Now,
Dee Dee,
to that point, okay, this isn't all on fucking Sour as well. Girl, you are brand fucking new, okay? You got to get better with your timing, okay? I appreciate you're trying, okay? But on top of that, you've got to give some input. It's hard to plan a show all by yourself when there's 3 other people, and then you come in and you're trying to run the show. It gets derailed or this or that. People are going to shit on you until they see that you guys mesh well, until this, until that. There's multiple different things until that happens. But you cannot take it to heart. It's the Lolcow universe. Fucking they threw you on court. You know what? Pivot into your meme. Pivot into your fucking meme. Be like, yeah, we're the shittiest show on the network.
That's
How
what
do
we
you
had
think I got
started-
the
We've
fucking
actually been
snail
doing that.
guy?
Yeah, we had started to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with criticizing, each other. Just don't turn it into a HR meeting shit on fest, because I'll tell you something, the fucking audience will turn on you if they like either of you. So
and so that's why
that's my cue. Tag in.
Well, Phantom, if you're watching, I had actually suggested to Dee Dee that she does actually try stopping into one of your alpha streams. I hope that's okay, because I told her that you've helped me with some of my timing, and I still step on people once in a while, but just spending the time, I mean, you propped up the LCU yesterday, but spending the time with you and Alpha has been time that's teaching me a bit more on how to talk for these. And so I suggest the same for her because I found it helpful.
It'd be awesome if Chrome actually wanted to be an intern. Sorry. Hey.
Hello.
How you feeling? I'm so sorry. Girl, I'm so sorry, y'all. We make no joke that, I'm very dependent on this poor woman up here. And, I was kind of in my feelings. So I'm messaging her. Probably a good 2 fucking pages of iPhone scrolling. Okay, I'm not lying. Unloading on her, needing her to be, my safe. He messages me back and says, bitch. She didn't say bitch, actually. She was very nice, and she said, kind of going through it right now.
Yeah.
That's all she said. That's all she said. All she said. And I looked back, and I'm like, God, I am the most selfish person in the entire world. So I love you so much, but I will say, first of all, you up there crying, you weren't crying when you were calling me all kinds of fucking names, so suck it up, dry it up. You want to be a fucking host in the LCU. It sucks. Take the tears off screen. Nobody wants to see them. It shows how weak you are. Don't be fucking weak. If you're going to be weak, you don't be a host. All right? It's very hard to say that, but it's very true. Read the chat. They are being honest. I know it sucks.
What actually made me more upset is I'm not bothered by what chat says. I'm not bothered if someone calls me this or calls me that. It's more the things where you're supposed to be together with your host and not being heard. It's like how Kim was saying, Cat Lady is being silenced. I'm here like, damn, it feels like when I'm told or get the keys jingled, I'm trying to get silenced.
Hey, I mean, it was a meme. He was trying something.
I know, but I was in the middle of talking about something important, and it's like, nah, fuck that.
And that's something you two are you're gonna have to learn. It might be content. You guys are talking about earlier what your show's gonna be about. You guys have so obviously written a thing here. I just pray to God that all 3 of you are smart enough to end it on what even Keemstar himself came up here to allude to. We really want to hear from Cat Lady. We don't want to wait till midnight tomorrow, because between now and midnight, there's going to be a whole universe of shit that's going to happen one way or the other. Okay? So I know I personally, if we could put a W in chat.
Yeah.
If
Give
you
us.
want to hear what Cat Lady.
Well, Grimm's Gallery is going to give us a little bit something else. Member of Band World. Thank you, Grimm's Gallery. Sour is bald. Thank you for being a Band World for 1 month. Guys, if you see the stars on the chat, we're going to start making some custom ones, and we're going to put up a vote for that at some point soon. I appreciate it.
Also, I'm sorry I keep going off. I'm wiping my nose and shit. Ugh.
What was the plan today for the IRL? I'm just curious.
So originally for the weekend stream, I was gonna do an IRL, go around my little cow suit, trying to advertise for Lolcow Cracked. Think it'd be fun to interact with people. But then when I heard the times were taken and hearing it was an AM, we only had AM. Hearing AM isn't good for in real life. I was like, well, that's out the door. I guess I have to think of something else. But nothing really crazy happened this weekend, so I was like, well, I don't know what the fuck to bring. Like, I don't know what to stop. I don't know what to do. That's why it literally went completely scrapped.
Okay.
And so that's why I'm here like 2:00 time. Okay, that's good, but what's the plan? I don't know what's the plan, and I communicated that. I was confused. What was the plan? After I said, "Oh, never mind," you know, like that's why I was confused, and I'm here mad, like getting the blame. I'm here like I had this as the only play. I literally told you I have nothing. I tried to find something and I got nothing. Nothing is interesting. And the reason Cat Lady didn't talk about the Savage situation is because literally people immediately Twiggy got what was it, in trouble for it when he did it, and Callie was saying she didn't want to stir up any more issues because Keem was trying to fix it at the time.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I'm sorry, I bitched.
Yeah.
Look,
And it
one
was-
thing I will tell you guys, I don't know either one of you guys, but I do know Cat Lady, and I will tell you, please realize she is such an amazing tool. You have to trust that both of you combined do not have the amount of knowledge this woman has in her head. I'm sorry, you just don't. And that's not me glazing her. It's just me being honest. I will tell you, had you have said that, she would have told you, hey, guess what? Church parking lot's best fucking place to go on a Sunday afternoon. She's the one that turned me on to that. Yeah, exactly. Please listen to me. This woman is so much more behind the scenes and on screen. Use what you have. She is the star of this show. I am leaving. I needed to come give my Cat Lady glaze. Thank you for not dying.
Before you leave,
What?
you can tell that I was really burning up to do it because I took notes during her damn thing. You know me and taking notes about everything all the time. I always taking notes. I literally did that night watching her stream and then went to bed.
I knew it. We have been waiting for this. I'm going to jump down. I know there's so many people that want to hear this. You two are going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out or you won't. It's not easy. Not easy. There's a lot required of you.
Yeah.
And we don't want to hear about it when we're watching you. We want to see a fucking show.
Yep.
And that's what sucks. You'll figure it out. I promise.
I agree. Thank you.
Don't die. I need my emotional support.
And again, that's why I decided just to shut down for a moment. I was gonna be salty and then get over it.
Yeah, but you know what? Just can you hear that? Can you hear that in the background?
Not enough to be bothersome. I heard just a speck once, but you're good.
Is it the gunshots?
No, not today. It's not the gunshots. It's the children of the corn. My hubby is really good with the children of the corn, but I have some kind of magic little extra something so that they don't end up yelling like that. But you know how it is. I can't be in two places at once. It's really important to say whatever you got to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the reason it ends up taking up like a whole 20 or 30 minutes is because there's more back there, right? You didn't start feeling that way just during this episode. You started feeling this way, long time. So it's got roots that you have to explore, right? It's like anything else in life. So it's important if you got something to say, just say it, right? Say it.
Bye.
And you're assuming I'm confident that I can be a host. And that's by no means the case. Every time I start building for the show for the day, you ask that question, right? Like, are you worthy of being a host as being new? And, I do see some people with interest, but I'm going through it just like you are here. So we're both stumbling through this together.
Well, yeah, I know, and that's why I'm here. Like, don't be mad at me when I was already upfront with you about, hey, I got nothing. At least I can communicate that. Don't be mad at me like I'm bringing down shit. Like, on God.
I just want to be sure that I could make you shine today in some way. And that's what I was attempting to do.
Well, you realize that there's no need for either of you people to be mad at each other, right? I mean, you're just strangers who happen to have a job of, doing a show for 2 hours. If you do get mad at one another, get mad at one another. But, I mean, you don't have some need to be mad at each other because of...
Yeah, no, I had to get it out and make it known, but it passes. That's, yeah.
Kellameti, he was trying to get up earlier. Let me go ahead and bring him up. Or her. I'm sorry if I did
they
your
are
pronouns
server
wrong.
muted.
Oh, they're server muted.
That icon, that profile picture is dope.
I don't know how to...
they're
My
personal
audio
noted.
okay?
Now it is, yeah, you're good.
My audio okay? Why are you crying on the panel? I hope you're good in life. I hope you're good in life. I hope you're good in life. I hope everything in your life is going good. But you had 87 people watching this show right now, and I see the whole panel saying the same goddamn thing. Why is she crying? Why are you crying? If your voice is not being heard, and I didn't listen to the whole thing. I didn't. To be honest, I couldn't. But like, if you're worried about my voice isn't being heard, bitch, speak up. I'm not even on a show, and I'm making myself heard right now. There's only 3 people on the goddamn panel. You got Sour and Cat Lady. It's not Keemstar. It's not Boogie. It's not Wings. It's 2 people that are as new as you are. And you're crying on a panel. And the whole chat is diminishing in numbers. The whole chat is saying she ain't meant for this. And instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to prove them wrong, I'm going to speak up, you're crying, and they just watch you cry. Like, what are you doing?
And that's what I wanted you to shine today.
I'm sorry. I try to be human as I can be in this lifetime. But in this community, with all these shows and how they operate and work, you have to have balls, right? I'm having balls right now, and I'm not even anybody. I'm just a person with an opinion right now. I'm making a fool of myself doing this. But at least I'm doing it.
No,
at
you're
least I
right.
have the balls to come on this panel and say, why are you crying? I'm not going to be Mr. Humility. I'm not going to be, oh, we'll figure it out together. No, have some fucking balls or quit. You have a lot to prove. You replaced Twiggy and Breadstick, who were doing Ozzy, and Ozzy was a long-term show. And yet, it wasn't that successful. In the end, it got canceled for understandable reasons. But you had big shoes to fill. And instead of taking up that opportunity, instead of putting your big girl pants on, you're crying. And these 2 fucking grubbers are just watching you cry. Not even trying to pick up the audience, not even trying to pivot, not even trying to make it entertaining. This is not a cry fest. These people want to be entertained. These people want to see something happen. And unfortunately, the first thing they're seeing right now is me. Because y'all just sitting here doing nothing but playing with your dicks. And it's ridiculous. I've seen a lot of posers come in this community, and I'm looking at 3 right now. And I care about this community, and I care about the people in it, and I want a lot of people in this community to succeed. And you 3 ain't showing success. You 3 are showing a waste of time. So please, stop crying. Do it in your fucking bedroom. Do it in the closet. On this fucking show. Get your shit together and figure it out. Have the energy that I'm having right now. Because it's like, what are you doing? You're not going to make money doing this. You're not going to grow numbers doing this. People aren't going to call in watching this. They're going to turn it off. Well, that's what I did. I turned it off because it's ridiculous. I don't give a fuck.
I appreciate that because I tried making her shine today.
And I say that, you take that as negative reinforcement. You should prove me wrong right now. You should say, fuck this guy. I'm going to do a great show tomorrow. I'm going to do a great show the next day after that. I'm going to do a great show the next month if I even still have a job. Right?
Yeah.
I'm real sick of watching this community get flooded with fucking posers. A community that I care about. A community I've been banned from 3 times and fight my ass to get back in because I like this community. I like the people in it. I like the comedy and the humor that are in it. But what I don't like are posers. What I don't like are imitators. What I don't like are people that say, I'll take the job, sir, so I can get a paycheck. If you're gonna cry, go do that on another fucking stream, bro. This is Lolcow. This ain't emo. This ain't goth. This ain't crybaby. Go do that in another universe. Go do that in another network. This is entertainment. You sitting there like a muffin, crying your eyes out while these two fucking nobodies are just like, oh, she's crying. What should we do? Make it entertaining, dude.
Well,
you know how pissed off I was that Ozzy got canceled? I fucked with those two. I thought they were coming up together. And they had to get canceled because of this?
So I've got to defend Dee Dee a
I
little.
don't think that that's how that happened. But
No, it didn't. It didn't. I understand that. But when something gets canceled, when something gets pulled away from people, you expect greatness to follow it. You expect a new thing to follow it. That may not be the best thing in the world, but hopefully it's better than what replaced it. This is so much worse.
We're looking
at
to
the
be
very
as
least,
good
Twiggy
at the
cared about
moment.
Ozzy. At the very least, Breadstick cared about Ozzy. At the very least, they had a dynamic that was working. They fought and they made it work, and it was getting somewhere. Unfortunately, it did get canceled, and understandably so. I understand why it got canceled. But this is what follows it?
So
I understand
I've
you're
got
all
to defend
new.
Dee Dee on this because
I understand you're all new, and I'm
realized-
going to go because my phone died, and I'm sorry that's the way this conversation is going to go. If I
Right,
had better
well, you can
battery,
end,
better
but
phone, I'd be on this panel for an hour.
I'm going to continue
and let
defending
y'all
Dee Dee
say
on
whatever you
this.
got to say to me.
Yep.
So you don't need to say it to me.
So I knew
you need
Dee
to
Dee.
say, I'm sorry to the chat. You need to say, I'm sorry to your boss. You need to say, I'm sorry to the community.
And that's
for
what we're
being
trying to do by
pussies.
put something out good.
No, I don't. Listen, dude, you're a Timu Ken. I don't care. Figure it out.
Ken wouldn't want that.
Figure it out.
That's what we're doing.
I'm not,
So
I'm
I
not
want Dee Dee
nobody.
to
I ain't
shine.
trying to be
I
an
know
intern.
she
I ain't trying
has
to
a
be an host. I'm
personality.
working at a mundane job
and
right now with a
I knew
phone
she
on
was
11%.
sensitive on this. So
I care about this community.
Have been trying
if
to
I'm
make her
crashing out,
shine.
it's because I care about this
I
community and want to see the
understand.
best
I
on these
want
shows.
every audience member to be as hungry as you. That's what I want, and that's
Good.
what I'm trying to get to.
That's true. Thank you. That's what you should be. But you
Because
know
a lot
what?
of them
Why
are.
should I be hungry? Why aren't you hungry?
I have been. I've been doing everything as I
And
can
show
behind
it.
the scenes, and
Good.
I'm
Why
trying to make
you
the
went
other
from
person
85
show.
viewers to 65?
Because you know what?
Because
There's
you were
been a
trying to
lot of
act like a
comments in the other
therapist.
direction.
Well, this girl right here
and
crying
I
her eyes out.
want to make sure that she looks good, but I
She
also
looks
need
good. She
cooperation.
ain't looking good right now.
And
She
if
crying.
she's not, then
The
I need
views
to
are
start
going down.
working.
The
So I gave her a
numbers
task.
are zero.
And what did she
What's
do?
zero
I
plus
started
zero?
my
It's
timer.
zero, dude.
I started my timer and I said, find water. And as it got closer, I understood that she wasn't going to find
Bitch,
a
I don't
perfect
give a
bottle of
fuck
water
about
to drink.
fine water,
So I said,
lukewarm,
hustle,
room
hustle,
temperature.
hustle.
I don't
And I said,
care.
find a puddle.
What is the
Find
show
something
right
else.
now?
I've given her every idea.
I'm
and
the
she
show right
failed,
now,
so I
and I've
made
never
it fun.
called in a day
I
in my
made it
life.
fun as a Red X. And
this ain't fun. She crying and you being a therapist is fun to people?
Yeah.
God damn it!
There you go.
Calm
All right.
down!
Thank you. There you go. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. There you go.
People work on things. People
Good.
try.
Yes.
And that's it.
Cook.
Point blank period.
Cook.
Yeah, we're nobodies. Yeah,
Yes,
we're new.
we're all nobodies
yeah,
in
we
this
like
call,
the
but the
show.
difference
We
is,
get
but the
up there
difference is,
and we
you're on a
try.
panel.
All right.
Good.
Enough
That's the energy
said.
I want. I gave you that energy. Good job.
You want
Thank
to show? You want to show? What do you want to see me do? You want to see the monkey dance?
There you
You
go.
want to see the monkey dance? Oh,
There you go.
Hello, Keemstar.
There you go.
Is that entertainment for you?
There you
Is
go.
that
If
what
you couldn't
want?
do it, you shouldn't
What
sign
is
up for it.
better?
There
Talking
you go.
about every fucking show. Doing
If
the
my phone
same
dies, I'm
thing
very sorry. It's
over
very
and
low
over
right now.
again. And then we try something new.
I hate to
Nobody
bounce. My
likes
phone is
it.
on 9%. It's going to die because it's a very bad phone.
do
DD,
you want
DD,
from
keep that energy. Good job.
God.
Good job.
This is what we want.
Like seriously, like
Did you just fall over?
No, she threw her headset.
Okay. I'm taking her off the show.
I figured. That's why I was trying to. I was trying
She's
to make a
off the
last
show.
effort to try
It's
shining
up to
today.
you two.
Fuck. I figured.
Have fun.
Thanks. I was really trying to. I fucking struggled those first few days. Guys, I didn't want to stream solo, and when I got Cat Lady, I was very happy, but I wanted Dee Dee to do good because I know what she has for talent. And I didn't want to see her fired. So I tried making her shine, even though she showed up and she said nothing was going on today. And so she didn't want to cover that. I had a bit of a storyline to go through, even though Cat Lady wasn't here. I was going to try doing something with that. And I was hoping she'd engage. So she wasn't as interested, but that was fine. Like I was going to carry that. I thought she was going to do the IRL, and that didn't happen because she had mentioned 12 a.m. Maybe I was unclear. I'm unsure, but When I keep asking hello, 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 I saw she was sleeping. So when she came back, I figured it'd be a very quick boom, not. It is on me to come up with a lot of this. But I can only do so much if there isn't a rock that moves. And there's even been things where I've invented them in the middle of doing like her doodle thing was cool. So what am I supposed to do? I tried the little scavenger hunt. I still had a storyline to go back to. So when she was running around the wind, yeah, I'm going to turn you the fuck down. No one wants shit in their ears. Cat lady just got out of the ER. You think she wants ear noise in her ears? Fuck no. And I wasn't even sure I was still ready to do a show, and I'm still not. But I'm still coming here every single day to try giving something new. And Cat Lady, I promise it's coming on a scribble note. I was going to start leading into a bit of your idea of covering that. And would it have been amazing? No, but it had relevant content. We have Ren, who unfortunately just had some issues with his show. I figured that would goad him to come up as well and have some time and some interesting discussion that he didn't get to say anything for. And I figured the rest of it, we could have continued on with a nice little storyline that had Ren in the middle and some conversation. And we got bonus Cat Lady. And she's going to throw her headphones and get pissed? If I didn't do the IRL, what were you going to talk about? And I'm not shitting on her just because she's not here. I've been trying to protect that for a while and trying to get something. I don't even know what everything's going to be each day. But we come up with something. We put it in a docket chat that we've been using. I'm trying to find a way to even utilize my docket because I've gotten a ton of crazy ideas, but it never went anywhere. So if you have an idea and you're not doing anything with it, what am I supposed to do with it? I can't form your creation out. So I was trying to do my own in between, and I fucked some of them up. The D&D thing sucked. That's an option for later. Get fired. I can only push a star so hard. I've been going up on Alpha when I can, and he's been trying to help. I fucked up audio and I tried pivoting. She wasn't happy. She wanted to murder me. And she should have. But they ran with it. And I tried running from the background and get DD to crash out because you guys think it's funny. So I tried doing that a little bit. I ran with what I had, and Tech saved us. Thank you, Tech. Sorry. I wish we could continue it on. I had great ideas to do with your artwork, but I'll tell you what. I stuck up for you way past times that everyone else did. Because everyone interviewing me asked what I thought.
You're still going.
Nope,
I'm
I'm
going to
done.
tell you. Yeah, nobody wants you to
we're done.
sit here and talk shit about her or talk shit about what went wrong or
Nope.
nobody wants to talk about that. But you know what they all want to fucking hear? They all want to hear Cat Lady's take on the fucking bitch who named herself Savage.
Yes.
So fucking savage that one comment ruined her goddamn day. What the fuck? Seriously, what should she have named herself? Baby Wipes? I mean, that seems appropriate because her name shouldn't have been Savage. A savage is somebody who cannot control themselves and goes wild and crazy and is harmful and fucking like tears apart people and isn't afraid of a single freaking thing on the face of the planet. And then you add that with pirates. Do you know what pirates are? Do you, Sour, know what pirates are?
Lie, cheat, and
Do you
steal.
know what historical pirates are?
Lie, cheat, and steal.
What are modern day pirates?
Getting hunted in the ocean these days.
That's right. They're usually a group of people who have a tiny platoon or some kind of small boat they have in the ocean with their AKs, and they take over ships that look like they can be easily taken over, and they take anything good on it, and then they take the passengers and they take them back to a place where they either decide to do a ransom for those people to be returned to their homes or just straight up murder them. That's what frickin' pirates are, bro.
Scavengers.
But here we are with a savage pirate who can't take one friggin' comment. Like, seriously. You watch that woman's face at that moment, and it was just complete unbelievable just change. And then she's over there and she's like blaming Keemstar. She blamed him because he took her and he made her be embarrassed in front of her own group of people. A group of people that she put together, right?
Yeah, she's more interested in her own people than the universe here.
Well, no, she's absolutely not interested in the people here. They think that the people here are, just dollar signs. They have no idea. She already put... I did take notes when she was doing her thing so I could remember. Good thing, though, because it was right before I had a medical emergency. Now, we haven't made many people mods at all.
I'm still questioning how that works. I want to be sure before I do that because I don't want to end up with a Glammy situation. I need more information on how that's allowed.
The way I dealt with that is every single day I went to the back end and I checked everything just to make sure that, how many people were blocked, if it was appropriate, and how many things were blocked.
Yeah, I want to be sure from someone that, unless you're confident in doing it, I just want to check with someone that's more knowledgeable about that side.
Well, it's pretty easy. I mean, I literally would just check it at the end of the thing every day.
All right.
Like, it's part of YouTube.
Yeah. I don't know how the LCU's ever decided who's mod and who's not. If it's just based on personal judgment.
Oh, yes, it's definitely, like, I would start with if you see somebody
and I'm seeing
who
truth bomb
is
saying
a
there's
host,
enough already.
Like
That's
a
what
host.
I'm saying. I don't know where that line rides. I'm going to let someone else talk to me about that decision first.
For the amount of people we have, we only need like 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
There's no reason to have much more than that because, I mean, we're not getting 200 to 400 chat
Correct.
rates, I'm sure.
All right. Well, I don't want to get sidetracked on it.
fine.
Yeah, I don't want to get sidetracked on it.
Anyways.
Speaking of getting hit by one guy in the chat.
Are you getting one guide and I just aided him? Is that what just happened?
No, I mean, it's a legitimate ass that's been happening, but I don't want to get distracted from Savage, having issues with
What's
that.
happening now? I can't go on like a blowout with all this bullshit going on. I don't know. Like, this is... I can come with all of my like neurological problems, but I can't come
please
on
do.
and do it with all of my other shit. Like, it's beyond me. Like, you've got, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is that what's tripping you up though? Is it people in the comments? Because you need to pay attention to the comments, but at the same time,
But I'm saying when it comes to
shouldn't affect
deciding
you.
mod, I'm not going to come up with that decision live for the first time. I'm still trying to find out where that line rides. So I don't want to get tangled up in that.
See, I would have never even addressed that chat. I would have never addressed that chat.
Didn't you ask me the
Like, if
question
somebody
first?
was like, no, you said something about mod, and I asked you what's going on.
Oh.
Like, if somebody's in chat and they're like, you should make me mod, then you just ignore it.
It's being ignored.
Okay. What else was bothering you in the chat?
No, that was it. I was not interested in adjusting it.
I'm so confused.
So, going back to the crash out that she had.
Yeah. This is... I think that right now... There we go. You're right. I think right now we need to end.
I'm fine with that. You had started on a roll, so I wanted you to take advantage of that.
I just, you know what? I mean,
But if you're not...
I just... I have a.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you up if you're uncomfortable.
Well, it has nothing to do with that. It has more, and I just feel like I think that we really need to talk privately.
Okay.
I think that we need to end this and maybe like give you a private like do just some conversation privately.
You want to end it because we're overrunning anyway, so we can end it here if you'd like.
Okay, and I've also got to figure out how to get my game buddies, my server for my game buddies to not constantly ping me when I'm on air.
All right.
It's really annoying.
I can help you with that if you want as well.
Thank you. No, we're going to pull it together, guys. We're going to pull it together. You can send it to wherever you're going to send it. We're going to pull it together.
Yeah.
I'm going to see you before tomorrow. We're going to talk. We're going to have a chit chat.
We'll call it for tonight.
Yeah. Did y'all do a sip for my homies?
I did one. Yeah.
Y'all did one today?
But there's
Oh,
now
no.
we're
If
going to
you
try
already did one, it's
we're
fine.
going to try doing it so every time we get a mention for it.
Okay, I think
did that on
it's
Alpha
super
last
important
night.
to be respectful. It's super important to be respectful. They built something and I loved it. I know a lot of other people loved it.
Yeah, we did 7 or 8 last night on Alpha, so.
Oh. God, okay.
We were trying to make it so anytime it directed even in the area of the word, try to make it a fun game. So every time it happens. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right,
Okay.
let's talk. I guess let's talk
yeah.
offline. So I have the forward to Reapers. I just want to be sure that is still up because I saw a mention about something else. So let me just double check before I hit end stream on it. It does look like she is still live. All right, chat. What a weird, interesting day. We'll have a private talk
It's a good
afterward.
idea, Twiggy.
And
Twiggy, you know what? If you can find cocaine in my general area where I live, I've noticed that nobody goes to jail for cocaine, so I don't think it's illegal anymore. If you could get me the hookup, I'd be down, bro, because for real.
we'll get her moving fast.
Huh?
So we'll get you moving fast.
Something, huh?
All right. Have a good one, everyone. We'll have a talk. You're heading over to Lolcow Reapers, and it looks like she's got a good stream going. Enjoy. And